of the No Hack Square podcast. We're
It's really episode
back
8.
at you. Yep, it's the last Saturday of February. It's already been it'll be March in 2 days. Can't believe that. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good show. I mean, a good night. And well, what have you guys been up to? Talks, Blade. How are you guys today? What have you been playing and doing and stuff?
I got pizza. You can't see it, but there it is.
It's okay. I got chicken nuggets, so
Didn't get chicken. Oh wait, no, you can't get chicken selects. Never mind.
What kind of pizza?
And I've got nothing.
Boo. Back in the kitchen, boy.
What you ate on stream last time, anyway?
Let's see. What have I been doing? I've been having a really bad week, and the last 2 days had a migraine. So yeah, not much for me.
What about video games wise?
I just finished getting platinum on Lego Pirates of the Caribbean from PS3,
Nice, good shit.
and I just started playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I recorded about an hour of gameplay, and that's what's currently uploading to YouTube right now.
Ooh.
Fancy.
So that should premiere tonight, so we can look forward to it.
I'm gonna go with tomorrow. I need to make a thumbnail and make sure that an end card is actually being used properly.
Fun name, thumbnail. All right.
Very nice. Check him out.
What about you, Blade Master?
Well, I got my network working again, so I've been playing online games non-stop. I started playing Overwatch, went back to Apex, played some Warzone. Didn't play Cold War though. Well, actually, no, that's all. I played a couple matches of Cold War, but no, not with anyone. Just practice rounds, just to make sure everything was fine.
So
Fortnite, I went back to that as well.
Oh.
When did you play Warzone?
Sorry?
When did you play Warzone?
Oh,
If it was yesterday, I'm gonna be very upset.
I don't think it was yesterday.
Didn't you guys know game together last night?
No, we didn't. You
What?
You were sick still, weren't you? So we didn't. So you didn't play at all.
I thought.
And then
you guys...
Queen.
What?
And then Queen played Apex with B and Hermit.
So it was only Queen, really?
I played a couple matches. I played a couple matches on my own, but that was only because I wanted to play alone.
That sucks. I thought you guys were really hanging out together. Damn.
I played with them last night as well, but that was Fortnite, and it was a while, and it wasn't for that long.
I played a little bit of Cold War, but for the most part, I was in loading screens because my PC was just fucking around.
That's what you get
brother was
playing
having that
PC.
too. Like he was trying to try Onslaught earlier for the first time, and the loading screens were not even the loading screens, just the waiting time to connect to other people to game with. Like the waiting for randos was just horrible for him. So I don't know. Hi Queen, how's it going? We missed you. What did you hear?
Yeah, what we do.
I still haven't played Onslaught. Honestly, this was also not a really good week for me either. I only did like 2 nights of Fortnite, and that's it. I don't think I touched Call of Duty after I finished the Battle Pass this weekend. And
you got to get on it that way. It's not a last minute push again.
Yeah, I haven't done shit this week, honestly. It was, yeah. But at least we got tons of really good news. So out of all the things that we got, all the news and announcements we got this week, what was the thing that you guys were excited for the most? B and I played duels.
I think you already know mine.
Was that PlayStation Apex Queen? Or I mean, come on, there's no way you're not excited about Pokemon Blade. What do you have to say
Obviously,
about that?
yeah, I was gonna say I think there's one thing. I think it's obvious what my favorite thing was. And it was just my luck that was the one thing that everyone hated about the Nintendo announcement, which again I didn't get.
Were those the games you've been wanting remade?
Yeah, that was the ones I was talking about. I think last week and the week before.
And for the last 3 months.
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got your wish, dude.
I'm glad I got it. Everyone else hates it.
Well, I don't have to listen to everybody else every week.
True. Literally, I watched the reaction. I watched the reaction to it on YouTube, and then I was like, "Oh my god, they really don't like this. They really hate it." Oh no! I was like, "Okay, let's see what Twitter says." Oh yeah, everyone says the exact same thing. Oh, it looks horrible. Oh, why does it look so chibi? Why does it not look like an actual HD Pokemon game?
All right, Cartman, calm down. Yeah, I don't get the hate either. Like, it's It's like
I'm excited about the open world Pokemon game that was mentioned.
That looks good. I also want to check that out as well. All 3 Pokemon games got announced look really good. Like Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Legends, and the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Snap on the N64, and that was a really fun game for what it was. And I expect the new Pokemon Snap to be just as fun, if not more fun. Hopefully.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm excited about those too.
I think the thing that annoyed everyone is like they've clearly not put. They've said like it's a lack of effort into the Pokemon games in the last couple ones, which I can kind of see, but it's not going to get better. And honestly, the only thing I wanted from these Diamond and Pearl remakes was just a remaster of the games. So keep the story the same, keep the Pokemon the same, keep the difficulty the same, keep everything the same. Just make it look a bit better, and it does look a bit better. So I'm happy with that.
I mean, realistically, when you have an IP that is so established and everybody just absolutely loves it, you don't need to be too active with it. You can just lazily put out a newer copy of it. I mean, let's look at the sports world, the sports games. Like FIFA, every single year, it's a roster update.
A roster update, and then maybe one new game mode.
Madden, a roster update. No new game modes from year to year. NBA 2K, the basketball game, roster update. Baseball, roster update. All these sports games, and these companies, whether it be 2K Studios or EA Sports or EA, I think they took away the sports department. They cash in on just the need for the newer version. It's like those Apple fanboys and fangirls that like the new iPhone comes out and it doesn't matter if the previous one is broken, not working, whatever. Like there's people that will fork out over $1,000 every single year just to have the newest iPhone.
Oh no!
And there might not be much of a change. So, I mean, if Nintendo is really slacking on the effort that they're putting into the games, part of me doesn't blame them. I think Pokemon might be to that point where no matter how much effort they did do, no matter how much innovation that they did put into a new version of the game, there's going to be so much hatred no matter what.
It's like when they released Sword and Shield, like, oh, we can't have all the Pokemon in the game. Everybody went livid at that. Everyone hated it so much. People still hate it. It's been 2 years and they still like. Yeah. I think there's like 50 or so Pokemon still missing, but they've had like most of them in now. And I'm just thinking, well, you're not gonna have 1,000 Pokemon in one game, are you?
Is there 1,000 Pokemon now?
Close. It's nearing that. I think we're in the 800 mark right now. Yeah, what are you gonna do with like 800 Pokemon? You can only use 6 at a time.
I already have enough trouble with inventory management in the games that I play that don't have 800 Pokemon.
Exactly.
True.
Like,
so, yeah,
I'm good. Like the game is still stupidly easy, and I wasn't a massive fan of it when it came out, but it wasn't because of no Pokemon, like most Pokemon missing. It was because it was just easy, and I got through it in a couple of days without even really trying. I think I lost one battle, and it was because it was just I didn't know the timing of the Pokemon.
So hold on. So you said for the remake, you don't want them to change the storyline or anything like that, just make it look better. But your issue with the game in the first place was that it was too easy.
No. This is the Sword and Shield games. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl were difficult as it is. Okay,
got it.
Like Diamond and Pearl have arguably the hardest final boss in any of the games. People still hate it. It's that broken.
Gotcha.
Broken. I'm sorry, but when Tux was talking about like the roster update for sports games, all I could think of was The Simpsons. Like, yo, look, it's the brand new Stacy Malibu, and it's like looks the same, yeah, but now she has a hat. So.
Oh my god, yeah. We didn't make Jules' comparison a couple of days ago as well. Like last week on the Retro versus Modern podcast.
Yeah, no, actually, I think I might have brought that up.
Yeah, I swear I'll mention that.
See that?
But yeah, it's true. Like, literally all Pokemon, all FIFA is now is a couple teams have different players change around, and then that's it. Maybe a new game mode. Like I think we have Volta in FIFA 20. We've had nothing FIFA 21 as far as I'm aware. We've had different promos, but that's
I mean,
not
and
really
then
exciting.
they add game modes that people don't really play. Like FIFA, it's still all about FUT. So
Yeah, it's either Ultimate Team or you'll play career mode.
yeah,
pretty much.
Or pro.
like they can add however many other game modes they want. People are still going to be primarily on those two modes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny because like going back to what Blade was saying, it's like I don't get people will complain about everything. First, it's like, hey, you're getting a brand new remake of a Yellow, right? Let's go do the Pokemon series. Like, let's go the series, and they're like, oh wow, we didn't like it like this, right? That's not a proper remake. So then they're like, oh, I guess maybe that wasn't good enough, right? Maybe we should go back and do something more linked to nostalgia, right? For nostalgia's sake, so people get the fourth gen games, like they remember them.
Yeah.
Because they kind of look faithful to that art style of
they look faithful, just with an overhaul, yeah.
Right, so it's like it's an upgrade over what you had, but they try to respect the source material as much as like let's not change it as much as kind of almost like, you know, for the people who didn't play it back then, so they can still kind of look at it as if they were playing it on a Gen 4 system, right, on an actual DS. Yeah. And they're like, oh no, don't make like a remake like that either. It's like, then how the fuck do you want the remake? How about you just make your own and be like Temtem, who made their own goddamn game?
Oh my god, yes.
Stop complaining.
I forgot about this.
I'm like,
there was a tweet that went out saying, there was a tweet of a guy go around like saying like, oh, these don't look like proper remakes. I could probably remake this in a week. And everybody was just like, go ahead, see what happens. Go right ahead, mate. Do it. I was like thinking, if he actually does that, I'll be fucking. I would be if he actually did it, I'd be fucking laughing my ass off and how close he actually gets.
Yeah.
I got the first town. Okay, what about the rest of it? Oh.
Jesus Christ. So I mean, it's like, well, what do they want? You can't never keep them happy, and because this is like you said that one meme, right? I think I have it here saved on my phone. I saw it and I'm like, yep, this is exactly, because it wasn't just you, but lots and lots and lots of people I know were like, hey, what about Gen 4? Gen 4 was the best. I want that remake. Which one was mine, right? And then they finally get their fucking wish, and they're not happy. So I was didn't I share that?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it was like I was like the SpongeBob meme. It was like, I don't want pistachio. Then why did you ask for it?
Yeah, dude, I saw it and I'm like, that's exactly the internet yesterday. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Who could fucking hate this? Like, I'm glad I don't have those kind of people on my timeline, because most people that I follow were happy with it, right? They were like excited about it. So I'm like,
I was happy with it.
Hi, Em. How's it going? Listen for a minute. So yeah, like this.
Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier today.
I don't like to see no remakes. Then why the hell did you ask for them? It's just...
Again, yeah, like I say... Again, like it's... And there was another thing that went around. I was like... There was a tweet going around saying, like... What everyone's thinking right now. I was like, man, Sword and Shield look really good. Like, I'm like, nope. No, they don't. Just because the Sinnoh remakes, well, look like crap, does not make Sword and Shield any better.
Exactly.
It makes them worse. It makes them worse by comparison. Because it's like, oh crap, we got this really bad game that's gonna come out, and like, might as well play Sword and Shield more. I'm like, no, that's not an alternative.
Nope, not at all.
If you don't like it, go and play the original. Don't go back to Sword and Shield because nobody likes it.
Now there's an idea.
Everyone's bitching about like, oh, Pokemon's getting too easy. Oh, Pokemon's looking like this. Oh, Pokemon's looking like that. Oh, my favorite Pokemon isn't here. No one can agree. No one wants anything right. No one wants anything in Pokemon anymore.
Yeah. I know some people for a fact that as soon as the Direct was over yesterday, they automatically pre-ordered Snap. I would have done the same. I wanted to, but I didn't have the money, so I'll wait. I want to get the one. What?
I probably won't buy Snap, but it does look like a decent game.
Yeah.
Like I like. Here's the thing. You have a right to not buy a game, but still think it looks good.
True. Yes.
Yeah, and it might be good. Like it might be good. And you might even play it yourself. And like think, oh yeah, this is good. I can see why everyone likes this. What I don't like is people shitting on the game before it comes out, because that proves nothing.
Yeah,
you're always saying this. Oh, it looks bad. I'm not gonna buy it. Play it first and see what happens.
Yeah.
Or wait for it to release and watch other people play it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't shit on the game before it comes out, because you might get proven wrong really easily.
That is also true.
I'm gonna play Minecraft for nearly 4 hours. You guys, Jesus.
Wait.
I can barely play Minecraft for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw you in Minecraft earlier. You're getting Blizzards like a DQ Blizzard? I want one. You should get a Blizzard account so you can play on PC with us. Yeah. Just saying.
I think she means like the snow blizzard.
No. Nope.
Oh.
She lives in Arizona. There's no chance.
Right?
Yeah.
DQ.
That's actually a really good point.
If there's some
yeah,
I mean, I would welcome a blizzard here. Seriously.
Of course you
Did
would.
you buy Minecraft in the end, or are you still waiting to purchase it?
Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. Thanks for the reminder.
Well, there you go.
I have to do that. I will pick that up. Yeah.
So we'll all have our own big world together. It'll be great. Everyone will be laughing. Talks, you're more than welcome to join us as well. I don't know. I think Queen said you might not like Minecraft or something like that.
We should
Yeah, I'm not
stream
really
it.
a fan of it.
I can see why people don't like it, but I
never
like it. It's a fun game. I
played
know
it, but I could try it.
B apparently doesn't like it either, so I killed her.
Hey, you leave B alone. She's done nothing to you.
Yet.
Wow.
Yes, she did. She said she wasn't my best friend anymore. That just hurt. Okay.
I thought I was your best friend.
I can have multiple best
Wait,
friends.
say I'm your best friend.
I have multiple best friends. Okay.
Wow.
It just happens to be the B is the best of them. That's why.
It doesn't surprise me that
Anyone-
I'm one of Blade's best friends. It's fine.
Yeah, you're just the guy. You're just the weird uncle that sits in the corner.
I don't know.
I was going for the How I Met Your Mother reference from episode 1.
Yeah, I know you were.
Okay.
It took me a second to work it out. Was that the first episode?
Good. And
Yeah.
as your best friend, let's play a little game I like to call Have You Met Blade?
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that in my life.
It's a joke.
I can't quote How I Met Your Mother like scenes and stuff like that. I know like the running gags and stuff like that, but I can't quote actual scenes.
Okay. Now that you guys brought that up, and I'm going a bit off topic here, but who would be the Barney Stinson of our group?
Ooh.
I'm thinking
Who
about
would be
actually
the Barney
being
Stinson?
you, Blade. I don't
You?
know.
Me? Why me?
No, D. I think D.
No. Not even.
The only
close.
thing I have close to like Barney is like he has like a childlike mind, like he does laser tag and all that shit, and like he's always like making childish like
It's
insults.
like Blade would. You know, I'm offended that Blade wouldn't be sad if I said I wasn't his best friend. Yes,
The honk, yeah,
everybody
the
heard the honk.
I heard something. Yeah, I heard something. I just ignored it and we carried on.
Wouldn't be sad if I said I wasn't his best friend. Yeah. So
Can you guys
Queen's
help me
saying
get
that
ice cream
Blade
truck
would
outside?
be the Barney Stinson of the group.
Queen and me, my top 5 best friends. How about that?
What?
What?
No?
3 best friends that
Cameras don't work that way, man.
I haven't watched that movie in forever. I should.
It's right here.
I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine again. Still a great show. Recommend it. 10 out of 10.
I need to watch that. Everyone keeps telling
Watch
me
what?
it's so good.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, watch what?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Sorry, my mouth.
Oh. Can you guys stop being distracting?
Tonight's show was brought to you by McDonald's Barbecue. McDonald's, please sponsor us. Why is my camera still
please,
fucking
man.
flip? Why is it?
We are
flip?
gonna
I
get
don't
banned on
understand.
Twitch.
Right?
Not sponsored. We're not actually sponsored.
Like,
Top 3. But then see, here's the thing. In my top 3 friends, B obviously makes top 3, and I've got to decide between you, Tox, and Queen for my top 3.
Wait, who? B Toxin.
If I decide
The two of us
like my
in
top 3
Spain
best,
would be somewhere in the
yeah,
some
yeah, 'cause B
combination
obviously
of
makes
us.
top.
No, Blade. Who are
And
you?
I'm gonna
top
put
best
M in
friends?
there as well. Like, come on, like guys, can I not just have a top 5 and Leighton and everyone else in that group chat? I need to make a best friend list and rank everyone number 1.
Yeah.
You're all number 1 in my hearts. How about that? You all win.
Whatever.
Not good enough. I need to be number 1 on the list.
Liar,
want them
you
on the
lie.
list. It's a joint first place.
You sit in a throne of lies, Blade.
I'm in a glass cage of emotion.
I love that.
What we started, just
Sorry.
what we yeah, we're just talking about who's my best friend.
Dory, am I in your best friends list? Did I even cut the top 3 anymore?
Tori, Dave wants to know if he's in the top 3 of your best friends list.
Who's your best friend, Tori? Who's your best friend?
Who's your best friend?
I don't like how quiet this is.
I know.
She's taking forever to answer.
Choose wisely. We'll get ostracized by the rest of us.
But
Oh. Well, right, but then there was the follow-up question of who is your best friend?
Yeah, it was a 2-question part, actually.
Your best friend, yes.
2-part question.
Okay, so she said, I'm her best friend, but D, you are top 3.
Yes.
Where am I?
That's what I needed to know.
Do you want me to actually ask her that?
Yes.
I'm probably like in bottom.
Thank you,
I'm probably like
Queen.
the bottom of the list.
Wade wants to know where he's at.
You're like higher. You're probably higher
Number
than
2.
me. See?
Oh,
There you go.
But she also said that as her and B are getting more acquainted with each other, that she's quickly moving up the list. So all 3 of us might be kicked out at some point.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like I might have been
B's just like
displaced
the one
first.
person.
What?
B's that one person who can be best friends with anyone, and she'll be fine.
Yeah. So Queen's list is Tox, then Blade, and then me.
the only reason why you're not number 1 is because I know you.
I don't know. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can be number 2, but she quite possibly is going to be number 3 here soon. Sorry.
I quit.
What was that?
It's okay, Tori. It's nice to know where I stand with you. I'll be in a minute.
D says he quits. Now he's crying.
Mm-hmm. My hair is a mess.
Here, you're gonna hear my heart breaking. Here. Do you hear that?
All around me,
Heartbreak in
your
Spanish.
familiar faces.
I have a scene like that on my stream. I have sad scenes and transitions. I have them here, but I would do them if I could.
Hello, talk. This is my old friend.
That's the one. That one and the
All right,
wasted
so let's
from
get back-
GTA. To the topic.
Let's get back
Yeah,
to
anyway, back to the
a
topic.
topic that's not freaking depressing as hell.
I was gonna say, like, wasn't it kind of
Yeah,
sad
can
that
you
like
stop being
the
distracted now?
Book
We're done
Direct
talking
was
to you.
better than the State of Play?
If you want to talk, talk in the chat.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that's
join us
State
in
of
the
Play
podcast.
State of play.
just didn't do it for me. It was meh at best. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna be honest. I completely missed the state of play.
I want to be honest. I watched the State of Play at about 3:30 my time today.
Mm-hmm.
So right before this podcast.
Okay.
Why 3:30?
What?
Why 3:30?
Why at 3:30?
Yeah, exactly. Why 3:30? I'll got my eye on you, talk.
Because it was a half an hour long, and I had a half an
Nice.
hour to catch up.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god.
Okay, so my impressions. First, all of these games just look graphically amazeballs, and I hate that I don't have a PS5 yet.
I told you they don't exist.
Yeah, I know.
Did you
Your
compare-
parents. What?
So I wish they would stop making games for unicorns. Okay.
Didn't you come close
So-
to getting a PS5?
He almost did.
Yeah,
right?
I got it in my Best Buy cart twice, just for them to
Oh,
be
no.
like, yeah, it's not available in your store.
Oh,
Like
really?
shit.
the store is sold out, like within seconds of me getting it in my cart.
Awful.
That sucks.
Mm,
PS5 is still currently unavailable in the UK. What about Xbox Series X?
same here.
Let's see. So I'm gonna go down this list that kind of like itemizes the different things in the
Nope.
State of Play.
Oh, I just got shivered.
Sure.
Not in any particular order, obviously, because I'm going to start with the Final Fantasy VII remake that's
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
being ported over to PS5. The graphical differences between PS4 and PS5 that they showed in the video was freaking amazing and insane.
That was crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah. I love
I'm happy that I get to play it on PS4 here in a few days, since it's going to be part
That's
of
pretty
the PS PlayStation Plus
I didn't expect that at
free
all.
game. Yeah, me neither.
It was crazy.
No,
I'm like, oh shit.
But I'm happy about it.
That's a good game.
I've not played Final Fantasy at all.
You haven't played any Final Fantasy ever?
I started playing. I think it's Final Fantasy 6 on my Switch, and then got bored halfway through. And I got bored halfway through the first like level.
We can't be friends anymore.
All right, well, you're moving down my best friends list.
Quinn, I was gonna say, is this really your number 2 best friend? Is this the kind of person you want to be associated with? Wow.
You're pointing the talks, not me.
I have played Final Fantasy, but sure, I'm about to be replaced by B. It's okay. It's all right. I'm kidding. I have nothing against B.
While he cries,
B's cool.
He said, "Is this the kind of person you want to be as your number 2 best friend?" He's played Final Fantasy VI on his Switch, and that's it. He got bored, stopped playing it, and he hasn't played a single Final Fantasy other than that.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, but you didn't get bored and quit.
True.
I should quickly point out I didn't quit. I actually just stopped playing it because I got bored.
So same thing.
Just coming out there.
Crane said to try Final Fantasy 14 and then shut your mouth. She didn't actually shut your mouth part.
Blade was it? Where's the shoot button? Why do I have to attack in turns?
Final Fantasy 14 is available on PlayStation 4. Find that out.
Oh my god.
Is that the only time this game I've played Pokemon?
Number 2.
Hmm?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Why he's number 2.
Okay.
I'm number 2. Wait.
I knew that.
That means poo.
I was watching the old episodes of Family Guy that are now on Disney Plus. Star. D, do you hey, D, do you also enjoy watching Disney Plus Star on your Disney Plus account? No. Oh, wait.
I'm only gonna turn my camera back on for
Talks
this. Back
well,
to the studio.
Did you get Talks? Yeah, you have Disney Plus, don't you, Talks?
Yes.
Yeah, do you get access to Star as well, or are you like him?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So Star is basically like you get more access to like more like 18 plus shows like Family Guy, Futurama, American Dad.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. B, I am going to guess that Blizzard is a mint Oreo chocolate chip.
That's M.
Mm-hmm, that's M.
Did I say M?
You said
no,
B.
you said B.
My bad.
B, it's just in everyone's mind today.
I'm sorry, M.
We love B that much.
I was right. Ha ha ha. Yes. I know my mint Oreo chocolate chip Blizzards.
Really? It wasn't Oreo?
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's Tori's favorite or Queen's favorite.
I hate Oreos.
Mint Oreo chocolate chip.
What's wrong with you? Who hurt you?
I don't. They don't taste nice at all.
Show us on the doll where your dad.
Chat, Blade needs a hug. Like, right now.
What was that? Do you want to finish that sentence, Thomas?
Show us on the doll where your dad touched you. Somebody did something to you as a child that makes you hate everything awesome.
Whoa, that escalated quickly, man. Holy shit.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
To be fair,
I have a sense of humor. Okay, people need to get used to this.
I'm gonna be on. I can understand this one. Everyone likes Oreos apart from me. I just don't see the appeal in them, if I'm being honest.
Well, they're cookies and are delicious.
Okay, I can get chocolate chip cookies and just as delicious.
I don't know. To say that one cookie is just as delicious as another, no.
Okay,
no.
I can get a cookie that I know tastes good and I really enjoy, or I can get an Oreo which I know I hate when trying them.
Chat, welcome to episode 8.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know, okay? I just don't... It's one of those things like you don't understand why you hate it, you just don't like it. You put your mind like, yeah, I don't like this.
Today's topic is Blaze intervention / therapy session.
I'm sorry. Blaze, don't shoot. No, Blaze. I got my hand. No. Don't kill me, Blaze.
Anywho, okay, so next game, Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
So bad.
Being released on PS4 and PS5.
Ooh, fancy.
Graphically looks freaking amazing.
Hell yeah.
The gameplay looks
heck yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I saw M had tweeted out a leak thing, and then D, it looked like you were like excited about it being there.
I was, yeah. But it was
it because of the previous footage of it that was released? What is it? It wasn't E3.
It was June. No, it was when they finally revealed the PS5. It was in that presentation. That's also when they talked about Village and the logo for Ragnarok and Horizon Zero Wild West or something like that. Forbidden West. That's the one. Yeah. So over 6 months ago, that's where I first heard about Kina, and I was looking forward to it since then.
Okay.
I was meant to ask you, did you actually watch the latest episode of WandaVision, or did you just
not
watch it yet? What is wrong with you?
Wait, you guys watched it without me? I mean, I know you did, Blade, but
no,
I watched it on my own.
Oh, so we can watch it after the podcast. Yes.
Have you both not watched it?
No.
What? And you call yourselves Marvel fans? I'm deeply, deeply disappointed in both of you.
Oh, pish bosh.
You don't have to watch it the freaking first day, dude.
What?
You don't have to watch it the first day, dude.
I do. Because otherwise I'm going to find a spoiler.
Yeah, you watch it before I even wake up in the morning.
That's not true. We wake up at the exact same time.
Not really. What the fuck?
Yeah, plus or minus 7 hours.
Exactly. He wakes up at 7 a.m. I wake up at 3 p.m.
Look, not everybody can be a time traveler, okay?
Well, I'm not a time traveler. Yeah, you can just go through the time. Just travel in a plane through the time zones. There you go, time traveler.
Oh my god.
Calm down. So, if I had a PS5, yeah, I would get Kina day one. Please continue.
Alright, next game, Returnal. What do you guys think about that?
Looks decent.
No idea.
Returnal? D?
I said it looks decent.
Looks decent? Okay.
Yeah, I would check it out.
Did anything else what else got revealed?
Oddworld Soulstorm?
Yes, please.
I haven't played an Oddworld game since Abe's Exodus, all the way back in the day.
Wow, it's
I have no idea what those are.
You're missing out. Those games are great.
Well, tell me what they are first.
Side scroll adventure game. You're like this alien dude.
Oh, okay.
That's one of them. There's two types of the old world games. One's a side scroller when you do like puzzles and stuff to like beat obstacles and save people, like the original.
Right. Okay.
Save them when it comes from the plant. And the second one more like a bit more like kind of open world-ish, half shooter, half RPG. But no, too sophisticated RPG. And this one's gonna be kind of like a combination of the two. So, but they're gonna keep the style of the original, like Abe's Odyssey, kind of. It's one of the direct sequels from that, so it looks good. I'm looking forward to it. I've been a fan of the series since '97. Yeah.
Let's see. Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Coming to PS5.
That's been out for a while, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a PS4 version, and then there's an update to the PS5.
I want that game.
Which the way that it sounded from the video is that Crash Bandicoot 4 is a PS4 game, but the PS5 one is It's About Time.
No.
All right.
I don't know.
It's About Time is the title of 4.
Okay.
I've only played the first Crash. I've got the Insane Trilogy, which I need to play through. But they're fun games, if not a bit difficult. Or a bit frustrating.
They're great. Love them.
Love them and hate them, and hate them again.
Yeah, there's definitely a love-hate relationship with those games. This one, I was actually really excited to see this one, Dodgeball.
Like based off the movie?
No, it's just a dodgeball game. It's a multiplayer dodgeball game, Knockout City.
Well, that
sounds pretty cool.
That was already announced first a week ago on that Nintendo Direct. They dropped the trailer first. I don't know why they announced it here again, but I want to try it. It looks fun.
Well, I don't have a Switch, so obviously I'm more excited about the PlayStation version.
It's alright. I know. It's fine. I get it.
Buy Switch.
I'm saving up for a PS5. I mean, a unicorn.
What if I buy a Switch for you?
I want a PC.
By all means, if you want to buy it for me, buy it for me.
No, I won't actually.
You wouldn't do
I
that.
have bills to pay.
All right. Let's see. Sifu. This was probably like the least, like the most underwhelming game of the lineup, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
I see food and then I eat it.
Oh my god.
Plates fired.
I mean, it looks like it would be an entertaining fighting game, but like they provided no dialogue at all, no narration, like not even a developer commentary type of thing. So
lame.
We talked about stuff for Overwatch 2 that got revealed the other week, didn't we?
We did last week. We talked about.
Yeah, that was last week. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yep.
They're good.
Yep. Still going day one on that one.
Fuck
yep,
yeah.
still buying it as well. What was it? This early 2022. They said they were going to buy it. Oh, they were going to release it.
Kinda.
Let's see. Solar Ash.
Solar Ash. What was that about? Oh, that I don't know. I wasn't like too interested about it. I remember now, but
Clever.
Not for me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Oh my god. Okay, so this game looks so visually appealing, but no chance in hell will I ever freaking play it. I'll wait until Matt Pat makes theory videos about it. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
The graphics looked fucking insane.
That's gonna be a open world game. It's not gonna be like the original ones where you can't move. It's gonna be like an actual open world thing where you can move around and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're actually moving around the place.
Yeah.
And then when it got to a point in the trailer where like they started getting chased by the animatronics, I'm just like, nope.
That sounds like Outlast. I really want to play that now. Actually, I really want, because I love any games that have to do have Outlast type of playability where you have to stealth around enemies, but you can like throw caution to win and sprint at them if you want to. Because sometimes that's the best thing to do. Like, honestly, if you played Outlast and just like tried to speedrun through it, you would be you wouldn't be scared at all, probably. If you knew where to go, you knew where you know how to get to it, and you knew what you had to do, you would not be scared of Outlast because you could just speedrun the entire thing.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm doing. That's what you have to do for the insane run. The insane mode, you have to be like. Sorry.
Get on that insane run. Stream it.
Yeah.
Listen,
that would be cool.
Here's the thing. I want to do it in one go, if preferably. So if I fail the run, I'm just gonna stop playing and just try again another day.
What?
Exactly.
Oh.
Because the amount of times I've tried it, like I've gone to I know certain areas like the back of my hand now, like I know where to get to, know what I have to do. It's just doing it. It's just doing it all in one sitting. It's just frustrating as hell. Because the game's like it takes me about an hour to beat it each time, and that's the best I can get like locked down to. I know like if I can get past like the female ward area, which is like just over halfway through it, getting towards like 3/4. That's where I'm thinking like, okay, this is a good run. Let's see if I can finish this now.
So after that, it's just finish it on insane difficulty without dying once or without replacing the battery.
So insane mode, if you die, you restart the entire game. That's it. You get one life. You have to restart the entire game. No checkpoints, no nothing.
Okay.
So that's it. But you also have to do it with no batteries. I've done it once on insane mode without dying, but I needed like 4 batteries to beat it. I was a bit cautious towards the end though, so that's kind of like the only thing that was my saving grace. Like I just reloaded batteries whenever I got like, right, okay, I have time, I can reload it. Let's move.
Okay.
Well, that blows.
All right, and the last game is Deathloop, first-person shooter. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a multiplayer game or not.
No, I don't think so. Looks like
it looked like a single-player game.
Yeah. It is.
So that's interesting. Was there any multiplayer games revealed in that trailer? In those trailers?
Dodgeball.
Oh yeah.
Dodgeball. Yeah. Sorry.
Dodgeball. I'm kidding.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Didn't Nintendo Direct also announce the Fall Guys getting a Switch update?
Yes.
That was a week ago.
Or Switch port.
Yeah.
I can see why they do that. It really is just it's a Switch game.
It
M
is.
said
I
that
am.
Blizzard initial sponsor.
Yes,
That's pretty funny.
Blizzard. Let's go. Yes, always coming in for the
But
clutch
yeah,
as always.
going back to the this is going back to the point of like what we made about Minecraft. I think D, you're gonna buy it definitely, aren't you?
Yeah, I will buy it on PC.
Yeah. So me, D, M, and Liam, we all have Minecraft. I know Queen said she might stop playing it again if she still has it on her hard drive somewhere.
Minecraft.
Like we can make like I was gonna say like we can do like a massive survival world and just have a ton of fun in that.
I mean, I have it installed on the Xbox.
Yeah, but I don't think it's cross-plat, which is the only kind of annoying thing.
So it has
might
to
be.
be on the PlayStation.
I think we all. It might not be actually. I might be just. I might be just being done. But if you have it installed on there, we can all like join up and have a massive session.
Fuck yeah.
I am getting really cold. Put my jacket back on.
M. Alright, so I have a question now that we're done with the list of PlayStation. I didn't want to ask that because it's a very sensitive topic for some people. I don't care. I think it's great for exposure. But it's kind of like a two-part question. First, what do you guys think about PlayStation games going to PC? Because I know we've already had like Death Stranding and Horizon. The latest announcement was a couple weeks ago. Days Gone is gonna be there soon. And something I didn't really see in the announcements, but I didn't hear anybody talking about this, but I noticed that as soon as the State of Play was done, I went over to the Epic Games PC client, the launcher, and they already had the pre-sale there. You can already pre-order both Kina and Sifu, and I was like, wait, they didn't say they were coming to PC. Like, why is it that we're getting them straight from Epic? So I'm like, I saw a lot of people on Twitter making a big fucking deal out of that. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, it means more people get to enjoy PlayStation games, right? It's not about moving the hardware anymore. It's about like the experience, the software itself. So it's like, great, more power to the people who can like play them. You could just gatekeep and be like, no, like this is for me. PlayStation don't need like. I don't know why, like, that fucking close-mindedness, but that's just my opinion. I don't want to see what you guys think, because also for the first time ever, now we have a PlayStation game on Xbox consoles. This week, for the first time ever, Mlb the Show dropped on Xbox and is soon about to be ported to PC and Switch. So I think it's great, finally Xbox got a PlayStation game. I mean, a baseball game, because they didn't have a baseball game. It's just weird to see that, you fired up your Series X and you get the Santa Monica Studios logo in there, like Sony Interactive Entertainment. It still blows my mind. But I mean, I think it's a good thing, right? Because it's a way to bring the experience over to someone else. Just like when Xbox dropped like Ori and Cuphead and all those things on PlayStation and on the Switch. I mean, I think that's great. That's what it should be about from now on, with now having crossplay and cross-save and all that. I think it's a good practice. It's better for consumers, in my opinion. But I don't know. What do you guys say? Do you like that, or are you with the fanboys that are like defending, like, no, this is my IP, mine? Like, go.
I don't care.
I figured.
Maxed
out, like, guys. Nice.
Well, okay. So being a PC gamer, obviously, I want to be like, yes, give me access to everything. But the thing is, I already kind of have access to everything because of PC having Windows on it, Xbox being a Microsoft product.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can pretty much play. I can play like most of Xbox games anyway, via the Game Pass Ultimate.
True.
But then on top of that, PlayStation games you can play on the PC with is it PlayStation Remote or something?
Oh yeah, right.
So you can already do it. So anybody who's upset about these games being made available on PC, like, it's already too late. It's already there. But on top of that, like you said, it is beneficial to the consumer to be able to have access to these things without having to go and buy a whole new system. Because it is frustrating. Like, if you want to play, like if you only have an Xbox, but you want to play MLB The Show, you have to have a PlayStation because it's a Sony product. And so Sony's only going to put it on the PlayStation. The fact that it's going to be moving over to the Xbox is awesome. Because now Xbox users aren't going to have to settle for a more subpar RBI baseball.
Oh God, yeah.
So,
For real.
I think the more available that games are, the better for everybody, except maybe except maybe Microsoft themselves or Nintendo themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if I was able to play Pokemon from my PlayStation, I would.
Yeah.
But then there's no reason for me to buy a Switch.
True.
So,
or I can get achievements on my Switch. Just a thing. Just
yeah.
Great.
So
Yeah.
hopefully
Nintendo Switch.
someday.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
Once they add achievements to Switch, I'll buy a Switch.
Ooh, all right. You heard it here first. As soon as that's announced.
Anyone work for Nintendo?
Queen's like, you'll buy one either way. But
True.
if they add achievements, then I'll buy it immediately.
I'll be just like, right, okay, bought. Now I am now missing a lot of money.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
I tell you one game I've actually been playing a lot. I tell you what I've actually been playing a lot of on my Switch is Tetris 99.
Oh.
Such a fun game, but I hate it. I'm so bad at it. I can't get a win. I can't get the win on the. I keep on getting to the top 10 and keep on fucking up and messing up my last couple rows.
Oof.
Oh, right, that one. Okay.
Yeah, the Battle Royale.
I'm playing a Tetris game on the Xbox, but no, it's not that one. Yeah, I've seen people play that one. That looks insane. That you have to go up against other people.
You really, and you have to be like fucking. Your fingers have to be nimble if you get to the top to win the match on there. Because I keep getting to the top 10 and just keep screwing up multiple times.
Oof.
There are times where I'll just like be spamming, just like rotate. Oh, rotate. Okay, I put it down the wrong place.
Shoot.
There have been times where I got second and I've looked over the last guy who's still up as well, and he's still like a nearly empty board. I've got like a ball full of holes, and I'm like, how is he doing that? He wins. I'm just gonna end it.
You know what? They should take that game and they should make that type of game for Dr. Mario.
Oh God.
That's such an old game.
Mario also has a battle royale.
Yeah, I know.
But it's limited. It's going away in a month.
It's also pretty damn bad. For the amount of people I've seen just hate it, and like, look, I was playing as well. It's really easy to get time back up. Even though the only thing I can't do is the only reason I'm not playing it as much is I don't like the Mario controls. You feel too floaty, you feel too heavy sometimes.
And this is how
you can get the victory. Thank you, Em.
Yes, Em. This is how we know Blade was born after the 90s. After
Well, yeah,
the 80s.
Also, due to the fact that I was born in 2000, that probably gives you a short sign that I was born after the 90s.
Wow, yeah. We're dating ourselves at this point. Awesome.
Do you know what
I did exist?
What?
Blade, do you know what Duck Hunt is?
Sure. Yeah, he's in Smash Brothers.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know what Duck Hunt is.
We need a new co-host.
I know
have a position open. Sorry.
What were you saying, Blade?
No, I know what Duck Hunt is. That's where you got the NES, and you had like the gun where you had to shoot, where you could shoot anyone. You had like the dog that laughed at you if you missed too many.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, I know what it is.
Put the gun right up to the freaking TV.
I gave you my old savior.
Did you guys know that you could control the dog or the dogs with the other controller for a 2-player experience?
Oh.
You lie, sir.
Apparently it's a thing. I never tried it, but according to the internet,
you lie. You lie, sir.
I
don't know. He lies.
If I had an NES, I would test it.
Well, you have that dinky NES that you were showing off.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah. Doesn't have Duck Hunt, sir.
What?
And he also has no friends to play it with.
He doesn't have Duck Hunt.
You only get to move them slight directions.
Well, that sounds a bit lame.
Yeah.
But it's like a Sonic 2 where you can control Tails, but you couldn't control him because you would just run too fast.
Random reviewer. See? He confirms. There you go. Thanks, Rick. Oh, the Nintendo Direct. Yeah. So
Not
definitely
great, kind of cool. Yeah, all right. I mean, I didn't know that. So.
Oh yeah, Splatoon 3 also got revealed as well for the Nintendo Direct. I forgot about that.
I want to try that. Wait, what did?
Splatoon 3.
Oh, we did talk about it last week.
I know, but I blanked it from my mind. Also, I won't talk about it now anyway because it looks like a fun game.
I mean, do you already play Splatoon or Splatoon
Yes,
2?
I have Splatoon 2 on my Switch.
Same.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. I love it with friends, especially.
I didn't get a Wii U. That's why I played the first Splatoon.
Because I know when it came out, there was a lot of people in Team Ponage that were playing it a lot, like Joker and Try.
Yeah, Jones.
Yeah, now there's like Mario Kart.
There were a lot of game nights for that. Even Rage was in on it for a couple of ones.
Who was it? Who is it always rages Mario Kart? Was it Ish or was it someone else?
What?
We would always play Mario Kart and someone didn't know how to play. I think it was Ish. I can't remember though. And he would just rage 24/7.
I think Ish didn't know how to play, and Heavy was always accused of hacking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was hacking. That's why we proved it. Okay.
Wins. No, okay. What I'll never forget is the one time we got Synthwave to play. Do you remember that video?
Oh, it was Sim. No, it was Sim. You're right. It was Sim.
Oh.
He was like trying to move with the drift button, so he was way behind, and then he was yelling at Link like "Move you Hyrulean fuck" and saying shit like that. It was like super fucking hilarious. I love the shit out of it. And we clipped it naturally, so it's somewhere out there on the Switch for us to enjoy it over and over again, because it's the gift that keeps on giving. That was the funniest race of Mario Kart ever, so thank you, Synthwave. That was awesome.
Sim is known for like raging quite easily at games. I've noticed. Like he shouts, like he'll get really angry a lot. Like we played Among Us a lot with him, and every single time you kill him, he would scream out as loud as he could.
He rages on
Obviously got him to go mute, but if you watch him stream, it's amazing.
Yeah, no.
Fortnite as well, yeah.
Oh, Synthwave. Wow, we did have a lot of game nights. No, go ahead.
It was I think we have to have a contest between Queen and Sim to see who's louder. Just to fall.
Queen would win that.
Do you think? I think Sim would actually give her a run for her money.
I think Queen would win, but yeah, Synth is the second close. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that might be close, but Queen would win that.
Yeah. See, Queen, I believe in you.
To see between you and Synthwave, who would be the louder person playing Among Us? Because when you both die, you both get very loud. She said whatever.
There's a clip in the Uno video which we did, which is still my favorite clip ever, where Queen gets a +8 and she just fucking screams so loudly.
Oh yeah.
She started the chain.
Like she legit claimed that we were all like playing against her, like we were all conspiring to just like ruin her day. But it was literally just the cards we were dealt, the hand we were getting.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny, not gonna lie.
We need to play that again.
We should, yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Show the world what you can do. Heck yeah.
We also need to put together an Among Us night. Just saying.
A what?
We need to put together another Among Us night.
Yes. Wait.
We played Among Us?
The last time we played Among Us was back in December, around Christmas time with my sister. Was that it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's the last time I played.
Same. No, it was mine. It had just come out on the Switch, and that's why I let my sister use my Switch so she could play with us. Holy shit. It's been a while because
we need to set up another Among Us night and have your sister join again.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need help filling the lobby anyway.
Oh,
we already have a good amount of people that we can get. I mean, it's the four of us.
Leighton can join us.
Leighton, M.
Hopefully, B can get Chaos to join.
Hopefully, yeah, she can bring.
Might be able to get Coyotes to join.
Oh, Kai, yeah, Kai or Gumsby. There you go. Yeah, we could get a full lobby.
Gums.
It's a matter of everybody wanting to play on the same night and having the availability to play.
True.
Well, I have next Friday night off.
What am I doing next Friday? You know what? Yeah, next Friday sounds about right. We could even stream it for our gameplay and get highlights and stuff. That would be cool.
I'm also gonna start playing Apex Ranked properly again, but I'm probably gonna play on PS4 because I can't keep switching between consoles. And Apex is my PS4 ranked console because that's what I play most of it on.
Is
It's
it?
what you bought the PS4 for.
True.
Exactly. Well, no, that was to play video games with Queen.
Yeah.
She was like, play video games with me, Blade. You're so amazing. Oh my god. Like, me and you'd be best friends on PS4. It'd be great.
We're not talking shit about you.
Is that really how it happened? Was that the real story?
No, it's not. She said, hey, you should get a PS4. I'm like, yeah.
Blade.
We're not talking shit about you.
She said, hey, you should get a PS4. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Like, oh my god, don't tell Queen because she finds out, you know, she's gonna. Oh, hi, Tori. How's it going? Thanks for watching.
Hey, Queen.
Love you. I'm kidding.
She
No, we're
absolutely
not
hates
talking
us.
about you. We miss you, okay? We miss you here. Broken hearted that you're not on tonight, but it's fine. I know you need.
I came back. I was having network issues for 2 weeks. I came back. I returned. I was like a phoenix from the ashes. I rose.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I was a king again.
Security.
Oh,
Security. We got to breach.
Yeah.
hello,
I see what you
my
did there.
old friend.
It's a virus. Here, have a Kleenex. Come.
Dude, no, get away from me.
I can't. I'm not crying.
I'm also contemplating changing my Twitch name to just Blade because if it's not taken, I want to just be going by Blade now rather than Blade Master 2977.
Because now I'm getting all the knife
Because that's
kills
what
from
everyone-
COD and getting the sword. Hey, we'll call you Blade. We should totally do that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Burrito.
Like Blade's just easy to say, isn't it? I can't change it on Xbox. I think Blade will probably be taken by now.
Also, there's a lot of Blade Masters already. Like, I have another
Very
one on
true.
my PlayStation and Steam accounts. So
And they
Wow!
got new card in
Wow!
Hearthstone.
you knew this. It's a friend of mine, and your old friend. You
You're
once
cheating
saw me.
on me, dude? Are you cheating on me?
He said
Are
that
you
last
cheating?
time.
Seriously?
That's the same thing he said.
Are you hearing this? Tox, are you hearing this right now? I feel so
yeah,
offended.
I hear it. I'm just as much in disbelief as you are.
Oh
Do,
my god.
do you guys hear that? It's not that my heart's just cracking in two.
That's my line. Get your own jokes.
Heartbreaking English.
It's like he's stumping the T on the Z. It's a tea party in my heart, and I'm drowning.
I was gonna go with the. Have you guys seen the Simpsons meme like where the Ralph Bart's like watching Ralph on TV? It's like,
Yeah.
look at this, Least. You can actually picture pinpoint where his heart breaks.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was sad.
Let's pinpoint the exact moment in which Blade's heart breaks here.
That episode is the best episode of The Simpsons, by the way.
It's pretty cool.
It's one of my favorites because it's simple, it's funny, but it has a nice like little moral ending.
How should you choose you?
Exactly, that's the best joke in the episode.
Yeah. Open the trunk. I guess he meant trunk. Then he has the 2 tickets for the Krusty special show.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there was also the episode. There was also the part of that where like Bart's like saying, I will go in your place." But what if he does this to me? I'm prepared to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
But what if he does this? I'm prepared to make that sacrifice. What if he does this? You have no idea how far I'm going to go for you on this.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. That's pretty funny.
This is why Old Simpsons was great. It was just, they were simple jokes, but it was still funny.
All right, let's get back to some this week in gaming geeky news.
Okay.
Anthem, the updating Anthem has been canceled by EA. What do you guys think about that?
Oh,
Anthem next. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I'd never even heard of Anthem before I played it.
We need a
Before you
moment
guys
of
start
silence
talking about
in the
it.
chat.
So did you play Anthem?
Only the beta, the first weekend, a few hours, and that's it. I didn't really
Did
get
you
the
play
game.
Anthem?
I like I said, I never even heard of it until you guys started talking about it the last couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
I never played it. I saw other people playing it. It didn't look all that great to me in the first place, but apparently it can't be all that great since the audience died off very quickly.
Yeah.
I gave it an audience.
For a while, but it was short.
For a couple
I can be honest, I confused it. It was the same Destiny. I forgot Destiny had a sequel.
Oh, wow.
How did? Oh my god. Okay.
Like,
I saw something that was like the studio that was working on the Anthem update is going to be refocusing on Mass Effect and Dragon Age.
yes.
That
BioWare.
kind of upsets me.
Mm-hmm.
Mass Effect looks really cool. I wish I could play it.
I'm a huge Dragon Age fan, and I don't want them fucking up Dragon Age.
I hope not. Well, actually, there was more news than that because apparently since everybody wants to make games as a service right now and milk it with microtransactions and passes and shit like that, they were gonna make the next Dragon Age a huge multiplayer game. But after what happened with Anthem, where you know what, we're gonna scrap that. We're just gonna focus on making it a single player story only. Maybe add DLCs like we did with Inquisition. So I think that's a really good move. And BioWare, I know, like you know, like they're pretty much almost like 100% done with their remaster. So what they're working on is the next entry within the Mass Effect universe. So I don't know if it's gonna be something that comes after 4. Or if Andromeda is no longer part of the canon, or maybe if they're gonna be try to include it and enhance it by adding a sequel to Andromeda. I don't know what it's gonna be, but yeah, part of BioWare is definitely like split into two, like you said. You know, part is still gonna be Mass Effect stuff, like the brand new entry, whatever they're gonna call it, and then next Dragon Age. But I don't expect that to drop anytime soon. Like maybe that's a 2022, 23 title at the latest. I don't know.
Well, hopefully, whenever the next Dragon Age does come out, that it's not shit.
Yeah, let's hope not, dude. I really wanted to give Anthem a try once they said they were working on the like overhaul and all that. Like when they announced Anthem next, I'm like, all right, I guess I could jump back on it. Actually give it a go once. It's like better. What it actually was supposed to be the first time it dropped when they showed it back in E3 and all that. But yeah, no, just I mean. It is what it is. I have nothing else to say on the matter.
Just when when it does release, or like when like a trailer gets released for it, and apparently everyone say like, oh, it looks like shit. Just don't have a go about it on Twitter like I did with Pokemon. Seriously, I keep saying back to this. I hate fans who do that. See a trailer, think the game looks shit, and then go and rage about on Twitter and like, I'm never gonna buy this game. Yes, you are. I will never play it. Yes, you will. Yes. You will never see me playing this. Probably not, but you still play it.
Never say never.
And realistically, you can probably just any single one of them is like, I would never play this. Be like, I'm going to give you a free copy of this. You're going to play it? Well, yeah.
If it's free, then yeah. Obviously. The only thing I don't like about the Pokemon remakes that they're doing is that they're doing 2 versions again. Just do one big. They're doing it for money, obviously, because why would you? Because they're exactly the same game, just a couple of things changed around it.
Yeah.
In each version, it's just purely for money.
Ching,
and I will probably buy both. I will probably buy both copies, but just release the bigger game, like release Platinum. Re-release Platinum. That would be what everyone wants, not Diamond and Pearl again.
Platinum.
You look at. If you walk up to any Pokemon fan and say, hey, which do you prefer, Diamond and Pearl or Platinum? If they say Diamond and Pearl, I want you to shoot them. Very, very clearly between the eyes. Because they are, well...
Wow, sir.
They are wrong. Bro. They're not wrong. Like, Diamond and Pearl are fun games, but Platinum's just better.
Yeah, we don't condone violence in this stream. We're actually gonna talk to Blade off camera once it shows
you literally held a knife to me in the last podcast.
I did
we don't condone violence, so after the podcast, we're gonna beat the shit out of Blade.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, bye.
You do that every day.
You will be missed. Not really. No, I'm kidding. Maybe like Queen. I don't know.
Next one. Cyberpunk update has been delayed.
Dude, but did you hear why? Okay, this is big. Like, apparently there was supposed to be 2 patches, right? One dropping this month, like sometime this week, and then one between late March and early April. But, like, all they said, it's like, oh, this was, we had to delay the patch due to, what just happened with our security breach. The hack was really bad and all that. And that's all they said, right? They did send, like, a 3-part tweet kind of update, and that's all they said. But then we have, over at Bloomberg now, yeah, because he switched from Kotaku, like, Jason Schreier, obviously, did an investigation, and he says that, not only are they not able to continue working on the patch, which was supposed to be a massive patch because of that one issue with the hack, but also because of that, like, it fucked up the infrastructure so bad for CD Projekt Red that remote employees, everybody else working from home, hasn't been able to do anything for the last 2 weeks. They couldn't even access their own stuff, so it was that fucking bad. I can't believe that, dude. It's awful.
Stream it down because of bullying. God damn it,
Oh, right. I mean, she's not wrong.
I mean, we're obviously playing though.
Yeah, we are. Or are we?
We can't beat the shit out of Blade even if we wanted to. which we don't.
I actually have
UK.
something else that happened this week, which everyone thought was pretty funny. Elon Musk is no longer the richest man in the world anymore. And he's like, oh wait, he lost like 10 billion. Like, oh dear, he only lost 10 billion. Oh dear. Now he's gonna give the world 2 million each before he's broke again.
You really make a huge deal out of that when the news dropped, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no. Elon Musk? He's lost $10 billion? How much do you left? 15 billion? Oh god. We're gonna have to find a place to sleep.
I thought it was 16 billion that he lost though.
Yeah, it was 16.
Oh, was it? Okay. Dude, my point still stands.
Yeah.
The guy is still a billionaire. Yeah. I don't think anyone would really care.
Well, what was the thing you said? Is like, oh, like Elon's problem is like he lost like I don't know, like a bunch of billions, while I'm still struggling to decide whether I should buy like a £10 game or not. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That was funny though.
And realistically, all Elon Musk has to do is just put out another tweet about Dogecoin, wait for it to freaking inflate, and then sell a bunch of it again.
That's it. Yeah.
Like he did last week.
Oh my god.
No, the funny thing is,
again.
Probably he probably made it back.
Who's it now? Is it going back to Jeff Bezos, or is he still not the richest man in the world?
It has to be him. He has to be like second, if not first, just because of this one thing alone. I'm like, I know. And the funny thing is, like, after you said that, like, you were struggling to decide whether you would get a £10 game or not. You immediately proceed in that exciting conversation to buy Minecraft for £12. So like, oh, yeah, exactly. I get a thing, and I'm like, boy, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That was funny though.
No, I spent I think I spent £15 on not £15, £25 on V-Bucks to buy skins.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
So if Elon Musk dropped out of first place, then Jeff Bezos would be there. Yes, although the list is completely FUBAR anyway because it doesn't take into account anybody in Saudi Arabia.
True.
Yeah,
guarantee the royal family in Saudi Arabia they're the richest people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but they don't report their earnings or anything. So.
Wow.
Imagine being the richest man in the world.
You probably never
I can deal with that pressure. Imagine dealing with that pressure. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy something. Oh yeah, you can buy that for me as well because you know the richest man in the world. No. No, I cannot, good sir. You can pay for it yourself. You're the richest man in the world.
If you were under that much pressure, we're actually making diamonds. Yeah, I said that. You buy like every other skin, so.
The thing that I think a lot of people don't realize when they're talking about the richest people in the world is they can have it's their worth. That's what their worth is, not how much actual cash they have.
Right.
So that takes into account the value of their businesses and stuff like that, the liquidity of those businesses. If they sold the business right now, how much would they get? If they had to shut down the business and sell everything the business owns, how much would they get? That's what it all comes down to. So, and then obviously the stock market, anything they have in the stock market. So it's not like they have that cash sitting there, but they can very easily do it.
Did GameStop ever get intervened with in the end on that stock market? Are they still in their power rise? Remember GameStop overtook the stock market and a bunch of people making a ton of money from them.
Well, the thing is that GameStop didn't do anything wrong. It was
exactly.
Here in Congress.
GameStop didn't get intervened with, but I know that there was one person who has had stock in shares of GameStop stock since 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first people to try to push for Wall Street bets to inflate the cost of it. And then he sold if not all of his shares and most of it. So he made a shit ton of money, but the SEC is actually going after him.
Oh yeah.
For no reason, because he's done nothing wrong.
That escalated quickly.
Well, manipulating the market is against the law. So yes, he did do something wrong. But if you the issue is that if you compare it to these stock or these hedge funds, they also manipulate the market.
Yep.
So
yeah.
So how is
it's
that
just
legal?
a matter of can you prove it?
Yeah, it's the same. Like it's hypocritical, is what you're saying.
It's absolutely hypocritical, especially considering the fact that when Wall Street Bets inflated the cost of GameStop so much that that one hedge fund company had to get bailed out by some other hedge funds.
T, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
I just see you like your head just sit on your ears.
Don't worry about it. I had to mute myself for a little bit. You're fine.
I don't know what that was. Dude.
Sorry, continue.
So they got then Wall Street got pissed off because these retail investors were manipulating the market and everything like that and making them look like fools. But then and like so they're like complaining about that, but then they went ahead and they had these like stock exchange companies like Robinhood, whatever, pretty much fighting for them as well to effectively shut down the retail investors and save the hedge funds. And so the whole thing was just a bunch of hypocrisy. The Wall Street got pissed that a bunch of retail investors were manipulating the market to the point to show that the market is rigged, and they re-rigged it, trying to show that it's not rigged, but effectively showing that it is rigged. The whole thing is completely fucked up and but in some ways, just like holy shit, yeah, we're corrupt as fuck.
It's I compared it to like someone saying like, oh, they were hacking, at the same time they were manipulating, but like hacking at the same time. There was actually what was happening was they were basically like they were using this manipulation, and then they started using it, but it was something good for them. Essentially, the same thing like saying someone like using hacks to be someone who was hacking, and saying they're just better at the game than them.
Yeah.
Hey, no hacks required.
It actually reminds me of it was a YouTube series going down a while ago on Minecraft of a hacker, a streamer who was hacking on a server, and the guy used a bunch of hacks to like take him down, and the original guy who was hacking on like other people got really pissed off at the guy because he kept using hacks to kill him, and he was like, I use hacks, but I use them for good. I'm like, no, you don't. You're using extra. You're using invincibility. You're using like I don't know. I can't remember what he used now, but it was stupid anyway. And he was having like a big tantrum over it and everything like that. I think he quit streaming. I'm not 100% sure.
Wow. Holy shit.
I got accused of hacking once.
Seriously?
Yeah. This was.
What was it?
Wow.
This was back in the days of like it was like 2000. I think it was like early 2014. And I was still playing Mlb the Show on 360 at this point, so it must have been around that time.
Damn.
So I played. I originally signed up. I originally was playing as like they were called themselves a clan. They were very like basic. They just a bunch of friends who played together with the same clan tag. And I joined up with them for a couple of matches. But there was one time when there was 7 of us, so I went on the other team. We won that match, and I kicked the shit out of all of them, like on KD wise, and I even got the final kill on one of them. And all I hear down the mic is, "Oh, he's hacking! Get him out of here! He's hacking, man! Get rid of him!" Just laughing my ass off. I'm like, I'm clearly not hacking. I fucking just outplayed all 6 of you, and I haven't seen them again since. I really want to fight them again, just so I can kick the shit out of them again. Just like, yeah, who's hacking? Yeah, who's hacking? Sorry, what?
That'd be cool.
Call me hacker.
That's funny.
It is.
It was either that or they accused me of like, oh, we're meant to be boosting off you, man. We're meant to be doing trick shots off you. I'm like, no, you're not. It's pubs. Get over it.
True.
Yeah.
So speaking of hacks and back to the whole thing with Cyberpunk, do you think by the time the game gets fixed, do you think it'll be like too late for people to care? Or do you think people jump back on board and maybe the sales will come back up a little more? What do you think is going to happen to that game? Because it's a pretty shitty state.
It's the Pokemon issue again. Where Pokemon Sword and Shield, they got like 2 DLCs added. They were are the Cyberpunk updates free, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing, like, Pokemon's DLC wasn't free, And essentially, like, it was a patch for Pokemon where they added more Pokemon into it.
Right.
So that infuriated a lot of fans because, like, here's already a $60 game with a $30 DLC added onto it.
Yeah.
If you bought both, yeah, like I've said this before, if you bought both games and both DLCs, you're looking at $180 on two games. And a lot of people got really annoyed at that. Because the DLC wasn't even worth it. Like, I played through them both. I didn't like either of them.
Oof. Wow.
But if the Cyberpunk update's free, or the patch is free, then I don't see why we can't try it and then see if it's good, then, yeah, play it. If it's not, I don't know if it'll attract a bigger fan base, or, like, get all the fans back, but it will still be a good game.
Here's the thing: is that Cyberpunk 2077? How long was it in development? Like a decade.
Almost,
Near enough,
yes.
And there were still a shit ton of people that were waiting for it to come out.
Yeah.
I think even if it took like a year for that update to come out, there would still be a massive flock of people going back to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not the whole audience, like Blade said.
Right.
But there would still be quite a bit. And there would also be quite a bit of new audience buying the game. Like if that update showed that all like the visuals and everything were fixed, like on the PS4 and Xbox One version. Like I myself, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not paying a penny for Cyberpunk until I know that the PS4 version or the Xbox version, Xbox One version, it looks clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it looks blocky and glitchy like it currently looks right now, I'm not paying a dime for it.
Like Minecraft.
So
I'm gonna compare it to the Sonic movie. Like, you remember how like the Sonic movie was meant to come out a year early?
God, yeah.
But after the trailer looked so bad, they stopped it. They delayed it for a year and they redid Sonic.
Right.
And they came out and it was a good movie, but it wasn't like over the top amazing. Still a good movie though. Like, I would watch it again. Like, they made the right call there. And they listened to their fans there, which I think was like a really good move on Paramount's part.
Well, the new one is out next year.
And that one's coming next year as well. Tails is going to be in it, and he's going to look amazing.
Do we know who's playing Tails yet?
Who was the voice actor in the post-credit scene in the first one?
Yeah, because I'm thinking that they probably want the same person back, right?
Movie.
ideally.
Tails. Yeah. Tails voice. Okay, here we go. Also, this might take a second. I'm just looking up the cast.
Right.
Colleen O'Shaughnessy. Whose name sounds familiar. What else has she been in?
Shag Hennessy.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Exactly.
Oh.
She was apparently on Danny Phantom.
Really?
Yeah.
Danny
Fenton. Jasmine, whatever. Can't read the last name.
No idea. But you know what's great news? I know you're really, really excited about it as soon as you find out. We finally got the title for the next Spider-Man movie, which drops this year. Christmas.
Oh, what was it? Spider-Man No Way Home or something like that?
No Way Home. So, I'm so excited for that one.
Did you see all the Easter eggs that are on the whiteboard as well?
Yes.
What was I'm trying to remember what my favorite one was. I can't remember what it was. It made me laugh so bad. But it was like keep it PG. It was like a joke, and it said keep it PG.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh, speaking of keeping it PG, I know everybody wanted the Blade movie to be rated R, but Marvel said no. They cannot stay that violent, but at least they're probably introducing Blade to the MCU, I guess. So there's that.
Well, yeah, a lot of people getting interested in MCU.
Is it going to be played by Wesley Snipes?
No, Marshall Ali.
Who?
He played Prowler in Into Spider-Verse.
No,
Yeah.
I literally just didn't catch the name. Something Ali.
It's Marshall Ali. I don't know if that's how to pronounce it. I probably butchered the name. He
looks like a great actor. Like, I saw him in Into Spider-Verse. Flipping fantastic performance.
It was good there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I am Tails. No, I thought you were Amy the Hedgehog. You told me to call you that, remember?
I was always Shadow.
Shadow. Of course you would be Shadow.
Edgeman. Did you guys ever watch do you guys ever play Shadow the Hedgehog?
Ever played what?
That game.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay.
Now you know who he
yeah.
is. You've seen him.
I know who he is. He plays fucking Cottonmouth in Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a fucking amazing Blade.
Yeah, he's been on tons of good shit.
I think I might make a Blade. You know, just saying. You know, have the name already.
And that's the end of our show. Thanks for tuning in.
Blade Master 2977. Until you change your name, stop it.
The only Blade is because Blades.
I know.
Oh yeah, now we have a Blades too. I forgot about David. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I just call when when we're playing with everybody and David's also playing, I just call him David, just to not be confusing.
Right.
I say Blades because it won't be confusing.
Like Blade.
But yeah, like the attitude that comes with Blade.
His reaction.
The character in Marvel. Not from Luke Cage, definitely.
Marvel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just found the title that made me laugh. That's like Spider-Man webcamming, keeping PG. I laughed so hard at that. That was amazing.
Instead of OnlyFans, only webs.
Oh my god!
The best site on the web. Yes, let's go.
We had the other one as well, which was pretty funny. Spider-Man Home Alone, and it was like the copyright issues.
Yes, I love that one too.
Can that be Home Alone 6? It's just Spider-Man sitting at home. He's waiting for the
what's that mate? And then it shoots like webs out when he goes like.
Yeah, exactly.
Homeworld's boring. Yeah. Close to home. Hits too close to home.
And it said Far From Home is like, no, but we've already done this one.
Zooming home. Please stop.
Yeah.
Homeschool. Anime says no.
Yeah. That was amazing.
I'm happy. Don't want him staying home all the time.
You have to admit though, Spider-Man would be a great show for a COVID lockdown person. He always wears a mask.
I see what you did there.
I wonder what they're gonna do now. Like everyone knows who he is, so what are they gonna do with that?
I don't know.
Are we I made the assumption that he's gonna get trapped in another universe. Because like it's a No Way Home, like families think, oh yeah, he might get trapped in another universe because Homecoming, he was at the Homecoming dance. Far From Home, he was in Europe. No Way Home could be trapped in another dimension.
Maybe he doesn't get to come back, like he gets stuck or he dies, and instead of this Earth, we get Miles Morales. So once again, nobody knows who Spider-Man is.
Or the fact that everybody knows who he is doesn't matter. Like, look at the rest of the MCU. Everybody knows who Iron Man is. Everybody knows who Hulk is. Everybody knows, who so many of these superheroes are. True. I understand that Spider-Man is a lot younger of a character.
Yeah.
But realistically, nothing needs to happen. Like, obviously, he wouldn't be able to live at home with Aunt May anymore to separate himself from her to keep her safe.
Right.
Well, yeah, but that was kind of, this is kind of like his last year as being a high school student. Well, it won't be his last year; it'll be long gone now, hopefully, from high school.
It should be like
because he was 18 in Infinity. He was 18 in Infinity War, which make him 18 in Endgame, and what was the other one? Far From Home.
Right. So he had to graduate by now. Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry, he's not.
What?
2017 he was 15 because of Homecoming.
Okay.
So he'd be 16 in Infinity War and Endgame, and then Far From Home.
Or we can stop assuming that it's lining up with real life years.
Yeah, I think it is.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe.
It was up to a point, but I think the whole thing with the blip moved that forward. So, like, as of Homecoming, the MCU no longer follows our timeline anymore.
The blip still throws me off because I'm still annoyed, like, which characters got dust and which didn't.
Oh, God.
Like, I can't remember who... I'm trying to remember who doesn't get blipped. Who's still alive right now.
Captain America, Black Widow...
Yeah, he's like 70 now. Not even 70, he's older than that.
Yeah. Iron Man
You guys think
still alive. What?
Iron Man?
Yeah, you didn't get blipped.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
died.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
He died.
In game?
He didn't get blipped, but he's dead.
But he got to live during the blip. Oh, never mind. That's how he had Morgan.
Yeah, he had the kid.
Right. They
We don't look
drove
at-
over to his house to ask for help for the whole time travel thing. Once Iron Man came back, so you didn't get blipped either.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Avengers who survived after Endgame, who didn't get blipped.
Oh, right.
So basically, everyone but Captain America and not Captain America, Iron Man and Black Widow. Rest in peace.
Yeah, true. I still want to watch that movie. We know, we don't know if it's ever gonna drop anytime this year, and I'm sad. I was looking forward to it.
What, the Black
it'll
Widow
be
movie?
this year.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
If No Way Home's coming out this year, then surely Black Widow's coming out this year.
It was gonna be like what was supposed to kick off Phase 4 instead of WandaVision, but you know COVID happened, so now we had to start WandaVision.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I like the new intro though. The one they changed, they added for Phase 4. Chef's kiss. I like that shit.
I wonder what like WandaVision. I wonder how WandaVision is actually gonna end. Because that was the second to last episode they just shot.
Right. So are we doing one huge view party? Are we all getting together to watch it at the same time? The season finale.
I probably won't.
Punk.
Blade is too impatient to wait for everybody else. So
Right.
Listen, I get too hyped. Okay, I realize it's getting released. I want to watch it as soon as I can. I wake up, I can watch it. Because I don't have to get up and go and do something. I can go and just start watching the episode, watch it fully, and then I can go and do stuff.
Wow.
you're not a team player, Blade.
Wow.
Didn't say. Sorry, I don't want to watch TV shows, you guys.
Really, Queen? This is
o'clock.
your
Sorry.
best friend? This
You
is your
should be
number one
sorry.
best
We
friend,
have so
Queen?
much fun.
Right.
Yeah, watching stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning when I haven't slept.
They
No
waited
thanks.
for me. See, like I thought they would watch it yesterday without me, and they waited. So thanks, guys.
I think we all waited for each other last night. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't hear from you until like midnight, and
and that one's
Queen was still playing with B. I had just gotten off of Cold War with Kai, and I was playing some Lego Pirates. Yeah.
I would have played Cold War with you.
Still hate that game.
Speaking of that, season 2 just dropped. What are your impressions? I haven't played it yet. I haven't played Outbreak. I want
Sorry,
to.
what?
But
I think it's like one.
Yeah. No. Cold War season 2 first impressions. So I played one game of Outbreak.
Okay.
Holy shit! Because the map is they use the Fireteam maps for Outbreak. So the one game I played was on Alpine, which is a massive fucking map.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, there's vehicles in it, like because they have the snow speeder things.
And you can run them
that's
over.
what
That's
the Star Wars
awesome.
thing. Snowmobiles, thank you. So that was cool. Like there's different challenges and stuff like that you can do in there, which is pretty cool. I enjoyed that part. What I did not enjoy was trying to get some of the Warzone challenges related to the Outbreak event out of the way. Because as of right now, zombies only spawn on the shipwreck, which is down near prison.
Yeah.
And everybody and their mother is landing at shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I actually tried playing a little bit more Fortnite and like the weekly challenges would come out and everybody had the same challenges.
Yeah.
And so it'd be like land at Tilted Towers and do whatever and like everybody's at Tilted Towers. I always waited like a week or two to make sure like it was fewer people.
Right.
I just don't know if I'm going to have that benefit with this to just wait a couple days and hope that everybody moved on.
No, I doubt it.
So interesting fact about the actors. Interesting fact about the voice actress who played Tails in the movie. She also voices Friday in the Marvel Future Avengers TV series.
Really?
Yeah, the
No
AI
way.
for Iron Man's suit.
Right. Nice.
After Jarvis,
Good shit. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I was like, I've watched played Friday in the actual MCU, but it's not that one. I don't know who plays her actually in the MCU.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, who is she?
Right, looking that up now.
It's Rebecca Black.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if they did that?
Oh my god.
Mr. Sark, guess what today it is? It's Friday. Initiated Friday protocol. Everybody's looking forward to the
Carrie
weekend.
Condon, by the looks of things. That is a very unfortunate surname, Condon.
That's actually what we call them here. Instead of an M at the end, we put an N at the end. So here, yeah, it's Condon or Condones. So yeah.
Was she
And it's very
named
unfortunate. Yes, no, that's how you say it in Spanish.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, very unfortunate.
yeah. Wow.
Okay, she wasn't anything else. I always look at like voice actors who I think I might know from other stuff and trying
Who's
to
that
find
voice actor?
comparisons.
Guess that
I
Pokemon.
always get a
I
kick
don't
of looking up to see what people have played in, and then finding out that they played voices in games that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest one for me was when Jon Favreau, who plays Happy in the MCU, was on Friends. I had no idea he was on
He had to
Friends.
become the
I mean,
ultimate
like,
fighting
huge
champion.
spill out of that. I was like, what?
Well, like, being head of security. I mean, being head of security, stock
Yeah,
industry.
you're like, did you guys know that Jon Favreau was in Friends? It's like, yeah.
Heck yeah.
I never drew the comparison.
Bruh. That's fine.
It's just like how it's not like when I found out when Cole Sprouse was also on Friends as well.
Yeah, it's Ben.
A lot of people has been on Friends though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jon Favreau also plays in one of my all-time favorite movies, I Love You, Man.
Like many.
I know you love me. What's in the
actors.
movie?
Whoa,
No.
sorry, what?
I said like many.
I said I know
major
you love me, but what was
actors-
the name of the movie?
One at a
Both
time,
just
please,
like-
sirs.
I did speak first.
I said that many major actors have been in Friends. Nobody saluted. What
Major
the
actors have been in
fuck?
Friends. Okay, Blade, you go.
Oh, shit, I fucking hate you so much.
Mission accomplished. Let's go.
All right, Blade, what were you saying?
I can't remember now.
Oh my god.
Were you asking what the movie is?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It does. Yeah, mine was a joke as well.
But now I want to hear the joke.
Me too.
You said the name of the movie was I Love You, Man, and I was like, I know you love me, but what was the name of the movie?
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Lord.
See, mine's original, D. Mine was original. Yours is just stolen from a TV show.
Oh, shut up. You use that all the time. Pish posh. Whatever.
No, I don't.
You do.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Paul Rudd and Jason Segel.
Ooh.
Fuck yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's Marshall, isn't it?
Yep.
I was like, I knew that name as well. Where do I know that from? Was he on Friends?
Who? I don't know.
Was he on Friends, actually?
Was he on Friends?
No.
Nah.
What was his name, sorry?
Jason Segel.
Josh Segel?
Jason.
Jason Segel.
Jason, yeah.
Sorry, I knew we got him a J.
He was never on Friends. He was on Freaks and Geeks. I know that.
It was?
Yeah.
Huh. That should have been the name of this podcast, honestly.
I think we definitely would have been copywritten.
Hashtag facts. I'm just like having the best time laughing about that.
He was on Family Guy? He was on Despicable Me?
Welcome to another episode of
Wow,
Blade Reacts.
Jason Segel is on a weird amount of weird shows.
Yeah. Sure is.
What's really weird is when I was in the Navy, I actually roomed with somebody named Jason Segel. Spelled the exact same way, but it was not him.
No way.
Dead serious.
That was an amazing comparison.
That's funny, actually.
What about the other guy? What was Josh Randall in? I might know of.
Josh Radnor, he played in Not Another Teen Movie.
That's
he was also
right? Isn't that
Not Another
How I
Teen
Met Your Mother?
Josh Radnor was Ted on How I Met Your Mother, yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Right. Yeah,
he was also on Friends. Friends, Family Guy.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they did a cutaway for him. So,
yeah.
The fuck?
Someone's getting Neil Patrick Harris.
There was a How I Met Your Mother cutaway with the three guys from How I Met Your Mother, and they were played by the actual actors.
That's pretty cool.
I've never seen that. What? So Josh and Barney did that thing too? Neil Patrick Harris? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is there like a YouTube link for this? Because I don't think I've ever seen that. Holy shit.
I guarantee there is.
You can probably look it up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Haley Steinfeld is going to be Kate Bishop. And it's already like pictures on set of that. No, that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that one.
Who's Kate Bishop and why do I not know this?
I can't believe I've never seen that, but there you guys are talking about it. I remember Neil Patrick Harris, not just from Doogie Howser, but from all the Harold and Kumar movies. Those were hilarious. I should watch them again.
I'm just going to see what else he's on.
I just posted a link in the chat for...
Oh, thank you. I'm going to save this for later.
He was also on the Muppets. Oh, yeah, he was on the Muppets, wasn't he? He played one. He played one.
For real?
Yeah.
Whoa. Family Guy and How Met
He was in the Spider-Man TV series?
The Japanese
I'm just literally looking on IMDb now.
Every time D goes to say something, Blade talks.
I'm sorry, okay? It's his fault.
Wow, Blade. Wow.
Oh, wow. Neil Patrick Harris was also on The Simpsons.
Yeah. He's been on everything. Neil Patrick Harris is the voice of certain DC movies, like animated movies. He's been like either Robin or the Red Hood, I think. No, he's Nightwing. He's been Nightwing. Yeah. Look that up.
Oh, Nightwing.
Right.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to see like what stuff your favorite TV actors have been in. Like you randomly just Google stuff and you start drawing pieces together.
I would love to do that at least once. Like, hey, this one time I was a cameo on this show I like, or I collaborated with someone on like I don't know, I provided my voice for a game or something. That would be nice.
I think my favorite one was when Chris Evans and I think it's Andre Brower, however you pronounce his name. The guy who plays Captain Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine were both on Fantastic Four together.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh hey, look, two future captains about to be playing in the same playing in a different movie.
What I find weird is that Chris Evans played in Fantastic Four, a Marvel property but a Fox Studios film,
right?
And then became Captain America for the MCU. But then also Michael B. Jordan played in one of the more newer Fantastic Four movies, and then became Killmonger in the MCU.
Let's not forget about Pikachu. He was not only Deadpool, first the bad fucked up Deadpool on the first Wolverine movie. But, he's now the good Deadpool, but he was also a Green Lantern. Can you imagine if they mixed all of that in the multiverse?
But the thing is that Green Lantern is a DC hero, so it was less weird for me.
Right.
Whereas Fantastic Four is Marvel, and then Captain America is Marvel, Black Panther is Marvel.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird that Ryan Reynolds played Green Lantern and then Deadpool.
Can you imagine if they actually pull that joke on the multiverse? That like you pull the Fantastic Four from a different universe, and Captain America gets to see himself as Human Torch, or the same thing with what?
They did today with WandaVision with Quicksilver. Remember, there was a different actor who played him in Age of Ultron, and then they changed it, and then they changed his actor from the one.
Yeah, Evan Peters wasn't the one in the MCU movies; he was in the Fox movies.
But I'm saying with characters having played by the same guy. I'm saying like, hey, I'm Captain America, but this fucking universe's Human Torch looks just like me or something like that. You know, kind of like how that type of stuff works. That would be cool.
At the beginning of the first Deadpool movie, he made somewhere in the first Deadpool movie, he made a reference to a stupid green outfit.
Yeah.
So that was the crossover right there.
Can you imagine if they bring back Chris Evans to play Human Torch in Fantastic Four in a Fantastic Four MCU movie? Because Captain America's old now. Could you imagine how cool that might be?
Oh my god.
Like, hey, don't I know you? Well, of course, I am the Human Torch. No, I know you from somewhere else.
That'd be funny. Super meta, and I would love that, honestly. Multiverse.
Oh, another one that's Marvel property to Marvel property, but not both within MCU. Josh Brolin played Cable in Deadpool 2, and then Thanos in the MCU.
They make a joke about that on the second Deadpool.
Within the same year, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, they made a joke. Exhibit Thanos, didn't they?
Yeah, Deadpool calls them Thanos.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that. That was great. So
and then in the same movie, Deadpool was also like, why is it so dark? Oh, it's like a DC movie.
yes, I forgot about that.
You guys
amazing.
Did you guys watch the top 10? Like, I think it was watching most of the top 10 worst CGI effects in movies.
No.
Is Green Lantern suit one of them?
Green Lantern was one of them, but the other one I think was even funnier was Superman's upper lip in I think it was the Justice League.
The substash.
Yeah, the mustache. Yeah, he was in 2 different movies at the same time, and one of them required him to have a mustache, but the other one didn't. Yeah. So they CG'd out his upper lip, and it looked so bad when you watch it. Like, oh my god, how did I never noticed that?
You never noticed that? It was like one of the first things when the movie started.
What was it? Top 10 worst CGI
effects. Yeah.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Wait, what?
Okay.
I think like the other big one was like Thor in his Hulkbuster armor in Infinity War.
Really?
And it looks like he's just a floating head in there. Yeah.
Oof.
Is this a Watch Mojo video that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like number 2 or something like that.
I wanna check that out.
There's so many here, but I'm gonna watch all of them.
I wanna watch it too. I will. Heck yeah.
Watch my making videos like 7 years now. Jesus Christ.
Already? What the fuck? Wow.
And it's not like one video, it's 2 videos a day.
What is this?
See if I can look it up as well.
What the fuck? Why does that guy look a lot like Arnold? In one of the thumbnails.
Oh my god, look at it!
In one of the thumbnails, I see Heimdall from DC. Looks a lot like Arnold, but I'm not sure if he is.
Right, hold on a sec. I'm just gonna copy the image.
You just had to be the trend. The most trend. I've never seen that. I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna go look it up after this.
Fuck's his name?
Who? Speaking of crossovers, last season Fortnite had a crossover with Marvel, and next month they will have one with DC. So I'm actually.
Talks. I just posted the Look how bad it looks.
That is terrible.
Can I share my screen on this? Or do you reckon we'll get copyright and taken down? I shouldn't mind with it.
It's just one picture.
Where are you showing this? I'm not able to see.
It's in the general chat, dude.
Oh.
General chat.
General chat, dude. All right, we gotta change the name of that chat room.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that. Look at that lip.
What?
Look at the. Oh my god! It just looks hideous.
It does, doesn't it? It does.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
It looks horrendous.
Oh my god.
Stop sharing your screen. Our voices are echoing. Stop sharing your screen.
Yeah, true.
Okay, cool.
That was funny though.
Just how?
The soup stash, the infamous soup stash. She was horrible. Yeah.
Oh, Steppenwolf.
And what everyone said was right. Wait, what? Go ahead.
I was like, if worst case scenario, why not just let him have the mustache? It would look better.
Exactly. They would have said like, how about no, like, shave yourself or it's easier to put a fake mustache for the other movie as opposed to fucking do this because this looks bad. It's like, since you're doing 2 movies at the same time, just clip your face clean shaven for Justice League, and when you go back on the other set, just put a fucking fake mustache on, and that's it. But
it was like
they wanted to complicate things.
Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know one of the most famous episodes of all time, the one where it's like, I think it's like the last guy on Earth who's obsessed with reading.
Yeah, I love that one. Holy shit, I love that.
And like the actor who's playing in that, who's the main character in that thing, he has a fake mustache on. It's not real. It's fake.
Oh well.
It's just to add that more of character aesthetic, and it looks amazing.
It does.
There was time.
Is Superman capable of growing facial hair? And if so, is he capable of shaving it on Earth?
Doesn't he have stubble in like the Justice League movie? Like I'm sure he has like almost like a big growing.
Does he have to leave our solar system in order for him to shave his facial hair?
No, I don't think anyone needs kryptonite to shave. He cannot shave with like a regular blade from Earth. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
A kryptonite razor blade, that would suck.
Yeah, right?
Especially if he cut himself with it.
He dies, he's like, oh. And then thanks.
Died from shaving.
Right. Hey, look. Ha, it could happen.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's actually he dies. Tell me, do
But
you
did
believe?
you die?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
I'm shaving.
I'm dead.
I will kill you
Good reference.
with this rusty razor.
No!
You never got your shot. Blame your parents, punk.
Lex Luthor, you are one evil genius.
Yes.
I forget Luke. I always forget Lex Luthor's character. If I'm being honest, he's not. Well, he's interesting, but still.
Jesse, oh my god, I don't. Yeah, no comments there. Lex Luthor. Wasn't that supposed to be the son, the actual Lex Luthor, or I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, a couple seasons ago on Supergirl, they introduced Lex Luthor.
Really?
And he's being played by John Cryer. And going into it, I was very skeptical on whether or not he would be a good Lex Luthor.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jesse Eisenberg is not.
No.
Yeah, John Cryer, fucking amazing Lex Luthor.
Interesting.
And you both know who John Cryer is, yeah?
Yeah.
Nope.
Have you seen 2.5 Men?
No.
Bruh.
Have you seen Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen?
Nope.
Really? What have you seen, Blade?
Right, hold a sec. Who's he playing on 2.5 Men? Maybe I've heard of him randomly then.
Charlie Sheen's brother. Charlie's brother.
Alan or something like that?
Alan, yes, thank you.
Alan, the chiropractor.
Yeah, okay. I know who you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a very good Lex Luthor.
Interesting.
I can never expect that, actually.
His mannerisms while speaking, just amazing.
Nice.
CW did a really good job of casting almost every single one of their characters in the shows.
No, but they did the same for Riverdale. Actually, that's unfair. They did a good job casting in Riverdale. It's just the writing's a bit off.
I still need to catch up on that show.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I think the only casting choice in Riverdale that I still have issues with is KJ Apa as Archie.
Honestly, I think
I still don't see Archie. When I think of Archie comics, I don't like it's Archie comics. All the characters are from Archie comics, and so when I watch the show, and I'm just like comparing them to the Archie comics characters, everybody fits except for KJ Apa.
Who do you think
I don't.
is the best cast?
The best cast?
Best character. it's there.
Veronica.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, Veronica
that fits the
and
comics,
Betty.
yes.
Yeah, but especially
I
Veronica.
You're Jughead, honestly.
Not
I don't
Jughead.
like Veronica.
Yeah.
Jughead's a little bit farther away from the comics,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, but
not
Jughead's
nearly
a
as
bit
bad as
more
Archie.
comics.
But it would be. I would say Veronica, Betty, Jughead, then Archie. I don't like
Here's my issue.
Archie. KJ Appa's
Here's my
Archie.
issue.
When I compare it to the comics.
Here's my issue with Veronica.
Betty or Jughead would fit better to the character.
Bro.
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Here's my issue with Veronica. She's either stupid edgy or stupidly like not edgy. In like completely different scenes and episodes. Like there's times like she like goes over the top, it's like super dark, and then there's other times where she's like, meh, I know what to do. I'm just gonna go to class.
I feel like those moments when Veronica is like switching between being super edgy and not, I think they have to do with her dad. She tries to stand up to him, but she's still very intimidated by him.
I hate my dad. I love my dad. I hate my dad. I love my dad. Make your mind up.
She hates him, but she understands the benefit of working with him. In some cases.
She knows, but then she's going to get backstabbed again, like she does multiple times. And then she's like, I did not see this coming.
Yeah, I know.
God.
How could you do such a thing? He's done it 5 times in a row already.
Word. Good.
Yeah.
Old Riverdale. Well, speaking of like things that we're gonna elaborate on, eventually we'll have an episode on that. Just an FYI for the audience watching. Next week, besides the news, we're gonna have one little game. That's all we can tell you. We can tell you what it is, but we're gonna have a little quick short game so you can get to know us better. And then, so Tori, we need you here for that one. And then we're gonna, give you the news and all that. And then in 2 weeks, what?
It's truth or dare. Dean wants to dare talk to kiss me.
It's not truth or dare. Wow, already projecting. Tell us what you really want to do, Blade. Damn. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have a
Blade really wants me to kiss him. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm not judging.
His deepest desires. He's gonna take that one for the team like Bard. He's like, you have no idea how willing I'm far to go, how far I'm willing to go for the podcast. As a team player, right there. He's got to crawl on.
I'm going to be hell on this podcast, though.
What?
That game's gonna be hell.
M's like, oh my god. Yes, you heard it here. You heard it first. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna have a Marvel special. Because that way.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
We were gonna do it next week, because WandaVision's over after next week's episode. But we wanted everyone to catch up, have some time. Maybe you go over other shows and movies. Have time to review.
Got to give that 1 week grace period.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, what were we gonna say?
Here's my issue with this. Isn't Falcon and Winter Soldier coming out like the week after that?
I think like 2 weeks after. Hold on, now I want to look it up. I think it's like 2 weeks later, but let's see. Falcon.
March 19th.
Oh wow! Shit. See, there you go.
Yeah.
So there's time.
Yeah, but next week.
No, it's not. Next week. So next week is the 6th.
No, sorry, 2 weeks from now when the Marvel podcast happens.
2 weeks from now when the Marvel podcast happens is the 13th.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 week after that.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Blade! I swear.
Can you even calendar, bro?
Bruh.
No, I know I was bad at maths. Sorry, math. Sorry.
I completely agree with you. It should be called maths.
Yeah.
It's called mathematics. Why is it not maths in America?
That's why we go lazy. That's why.
Or I should say North America. I don't know. Is it math or maths for you, D?
Hey, we're also part of North America, dude. Anything below us is not North America.
Oh fuck! God damn it! I know. I learned this 2 weeks ago that Mexico is not Central America.
We also call it well, we can't really pronounce it like that. Like the full word, it's also maths. It's mathematics, matemáticas. But we're also lazy. We remove the last few syllables and we leave the first two. So most people call it mate. I don't know why, but it's dumb.
Okay.
But it's also.
I agree with Em. And we should call it maths with a Z.
With a Z, right? It shows that, right? Like,
Exactly. It's the cool kids maths.
Yeah. Hey, it's better than math. Don't do math, kids. Don't be a fool.
I hate math. I hated math in high school. I was in that class like
especially blue math.
What?
I was gonna find the higher like groups of maths, but I didn't get enough tests, good scores on my test.
Oh.
So I got put into like a group just slightly below it. But that one group was so easy. I was like I kept flip flopping in between, and I couldn't get like a decent foothold.
Oh.
So I ended up just doing like the thing on the GCSE my first year of exams, and then I did my GCSE the next year. But I was in the class like with like all like the cool kids, like all the cool kids who I didn't hate, but I didn't get on with. If you get what I mean, like that we weren't compatible as friends.
Yeah.
And I hated it so much. That's when you're in that clever class, you never feel more alone.
Oof. Damn.
Fifth year was just the same, but hey, at least I actually had struggled a bit in that maths class.
I don't think any of us were ever part of the cool kids where we... Maybe Tori was. Tori was a cheerleader, so she was cool, but... The rest of us, I don't know. Doubt it.
I was a band geek, so I definitely wasn't.
I have friends in the cool kids group, but I wasn't considered a cool kid.
No, same.
Yeah, same. I had jock friends. Like one of my best friends was a football player.
Same.
So like I had some cool friends, but no, I still wasn't cool.
I have a friend who was going to play American football but had to get kicked out due to injury. And I have another one who now plays American football in, I think, South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how good some of your friends tend to be.
Wow. My first rock bands and like metal groups and all that were back in high school. And even with a band like that, Devin and Godstyle, I still wasn't considered a cool kid. So there's that. Yay.
It got better in like my final year because all the kids left who didn't want to stay for sixth year or just like need more exams and stuff like that.
Oh.
So it was like about 50 of us left. 50, I think it was like 300 kids that originally started in like the first year. So down to 50 is a bit of a stretch. But the problem was, in all that, my best friend also left from high school. So I felt kind of awkward. So I went back to hanging out with another friend who I had who was he was fine, but he's just like, he had a bit of a tendency to be a bit of a, he was stranger than me. We'll say that.
What?
Exactly.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you.
He was nice, but he was really strange sometimes.
And that's coming from you. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly. There was a story. There's a story I'll share with you, but
all right, story time. Let's go.
He went like we can go down the high street for lunch, and there was like Chippies and Chinese food places you could order food from.
Yeah.
So he went to, I think it was a fish and chip shop, and he got a burger with, I think, just chips, and he got also like a little packet of ketchup. Someone made a joke. I think it was like someone made a joke about it back in school. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, I can't eat this now. Picked up he had barely touched it, and binned it, and just stomped off.
What?
Exactly.
Why? The fuck?
Someone made a joke about it, and we all laughed. And he's like, I can't eat this now. Picked up and stomped away, throwing the bin as he went past.
My God. Wow.
Definitely an interesting. He was friendly enough. But that was just a weird one. That was just a weird story. That was just weird stuff he did sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think just depending on the mood he was in.
And you want chat? If you want to hear more weird stories like that, you better tune in next week because a lot of these stories are gonna come, as a byproduct of our game. So you want to learn more.
How many questions? How many of these are we gonna do? We're gonna do like 3, 4, 5.
I'm not sure. We can go for
per person.
5,
that's
6.
too much.
Per person? Okay. Yeah, we'll just do like a
20.
small half an hour segment or something. No, 20. That's like an entire show, dude. Come on. But yeah,
I don't want to give that many details of my personal life. Damn.
Same. I don't.
You don't have that many details in your personal life. Is what you mean?
I mean, it only took us this long
How
to get
dare
you
you,
to
sir.
show your face.
Blade, were you an in-betweener?
We didn't even have his Instagram. An in-betweener, what?
Am I an in-betweener? Is that what you said?
Were you an in-betweener? I don't know if that's like an actual thing in England. I know that there's that show.
Like the middle child?
Hilarious.
Yeah, they got the crappy US port. The crappy US port. Why did you guys rip off British TV shows and make them crap.
Or
Seriously.
ruin
Okay.
anime
All right,
properties. That make sure you
First
make
off,
good animes.
not all of them are made crap. Some of them are actually better.
Name one.
Shameless.
Fair enough. Actually, I'll give you that one.
But I watched the English in-betweeners. So,
Watch the English version.
Was that?
Watch the English version and then watch the US version, and then tell me which one's better.
I mean, I'll do that for that show. I'm not doing that for like The Office, because I can't watch the US version of The Office at all.
I was also saying you also watch the IT Crowd, which has a US port.
It does?
Yeah.
It does? What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you haven't heard of it? I'm not surprised.
No.
Rich Diawali actually comes back in it though.
Huh.
Like he plays Moss in the US version.
Wow.
Hey, at least America hasn't made an American port of Doctor Who.
Oh God! Don't give him any ideas. Please leave
Doctor
Doctor Who
Who.
alone.
I hate that Doctor Who got pulled off Netflix because now it's not there anymore. I'm sad.
HBO Max.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, curse you and your subscription.
Thing.
Starting with the 9th Doctor, though, the older versions are not there.
What?
The older version of it.
Why?
Yeah. We got like the first 8 Doctors, and then you got the War Doctor who was in like 1 episode.
No.
Yeah, HBO Max is the same as it was on Netflix, starting with Christopher Eccleston.
He was a good Doctor.
He was a great Doctor.
He was. I'm sad that he was only there for 1 season.
Right.
But I'm not sad with who he was replaced with, because David Tennant is my fucking Doctor.
He is good.
You have David Tennant. You have Matt Smith, who was also really good.
He was really good.
They were great.
Peter Capaldi was great.
Peter Capaldi, he surprised me. I was not expecting such a good Doctor out of him,
bro.
Yeah. And then what you got now? Is it Jodie Whittaker? Is that her name?
Jodie Whittaker, yes. I haven't watched all of Jodie Whittaker's episodes yet. I think I'm a season and a half behind for her.
I haven't seen.
Is she still a Doctor?
No.
Yes.
No, she quit, or she got fired.
Oh my God.
Recently, yeah.
What?
Yeah, like
so let's be a last season.
she quit.
Well, last time I was aware she was.
For real, it's a recent thing.
We're like, Google. This is what nerds do. We're like, Google.
Look at that. It was so sad when the Eccleston era ended, because we also had to let go of Billie Piper. She was a nice companion too.
Yeah. Yeah, in early January 2021, she quit Doctor Who. She was reported she quit Doctor Who.
But as of that writing, it has not been confirmed or denied by BBC.
Oh. Well, there you go then. Who was the other one? Who was it? John Hurt who played the War Doctor?
Shit, I can't remember.
Who it was, he was also good. Like he plays like the serious Doctor. Yeah.
Yes, John Hurt. Yeah.
We should do another marathon. The one time they did a Doctor Who marathon, I tried to binge most of it. That was good. So come on, Twitch, get on it. We want it back, please.
Didn't they also try to marathon the Pokemon anime?
They did, yeah.
Or they didn't try. They succeeded.
On
that was
Twitch,
frustrating.
they succeeded.
Yeah.
That was a fun marathon.
That's also frustrating because they haven't done that again, and you can't find all the anime episodes anywhere. You've got season 1, and you've got a couple of them on Netflix. But I can't find Gen 3, Gen 2, Gen 4, Gen 5, or even Gen 6 anymore.
Oof.
Have you tried some of the anime streaming services like Crunchyroll?
It's not there.
I haven't looked at Crunchyroll, I'll be honest.
It's not there. Alright, so quick question. Am I the only one who hates the new style? Like, the new series is supposed to be good, and finally Ash is a champion and all that, but the fucking art style, like, really, messes with my eyes. I can't stand the new Pikachu or Ash. It's, like, super cheap, in my opinion. Like, I could probably...
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it.
God.
I haven't watched the anime since Black and White.
Same. I mean, I haven't watched these...
The last episode that I watched was the one where Charizard returned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which again, Charizard.
I hate that. I don't mind Charizard. Charizard's a cool Pokemon. Everyone loves him. He's cool, he's badass. He wins all the battles. But I say he wins all the battles. He has one of the worst win percentages I've ever seen.
I was hearing in this other show that they were saying that it's your starter if you're a Gen 1 sorry. They said like if you're a Gen 1 or a oneer like me, and well probably not you, but Talks maybe if he started Pokemon with the OG games, that they said like, hey, whoever your starter was, like said a lot about you, and everyone agreed that whoever picked Charmander was just like a Nurse-Lord. And I started laughing. I'm like, try harder, Nurse-Lord. And then one of the hosts was like, I don't even know what that means, and I was like laughing my ass off. I'm like,
was that Nerd Sword?
What?
Did you say a Nerd Sword?
No, what do you mean?
What did you say?
Anybody who chose Charmander was a what?
Oh, an Edge Lord.
On Edge Lord.
I try hardest when he Edge Lord, yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me give them a shout out because they gave me a shout out. So that I started.
I
started
like
following them for a
Charizard.
while. They started following us. So, so did I. That's why I was laughing because I'm like, I started with yellow and huge Pikachu fan. But if I decide if I would have started a bit sooner, I would have started with red and I would have gone straight with Charizard. Like even on the latest one on Sword, I went for the fire one. I got Scorbunny. So.
Yeah, I did as well. It's because I really like Scorbunny.
Yeah, I started with red. And Charmander was first.
So I started with Diamond, which is probably why I forgot to bring this up when Pokemon Gen 4 Relix came out. That's probably why I'm biased towards Gen 4 games. Because it's probably because I started with them first. But even still, I still love Gen 4. Like I've just replayed it again. I'm replaying it again. Still love it. Still might be one of my favorite games ever.
I want to play it because honestly I didn't play those, so I'm looking forward to the remakes.
Yeah. In Gen 4 I also started with the 5-star. Chimchar.
I need to catch up. It's been a while since I've played a Pokemon game all the way through.
Oof.
What was the last one you played altogether?
It's been 84 years. No, I'm kidding.
It might have been the first red. It might have been red.
Wow.
Oh
no. Because after playing red and yellow came out, I did play through with yellow.
Okay.
As much as I hated having to use Pikachu.
Why?
Yeah.
I hate Pikachu.
It did nothing to you.
I hate Pikachu.
God.
I hate Pikachu as well, to be honest. I don't mind him in the anime because sometimes he's funny as hell, but Pikachu sucks in the game. I use Raichu in Sword and I hate it.
I'm sorry, he's a fucking asshole. He's like, I'm not going to get my ball and I'm going to let you down, Ash, constantly until things look dire as fuck, and then I'll try. No.
It's only that Pikachu. Other Pikachus are not like that. But whatever.
And that's the Pikachu that everybody freaking knows.
Hey, well, it's Detective Pikachu.
Except for that one. That's in a movie. And Ryan Reynolds is awesome no matter what he's in. So
hey, I like that movie. That was good.
Yeah, I liked it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was actually I can't remember what I was gonna say now. The only time I actually liked seeing Pikachu in the anime was whenever he tried. Like for example, he's taken down 2 legendaries now on his own, which I thought was pretty cool.
True.
He took down Regice, and then he also took down Latios in the Sinnoh League.
Yeah.
In everyone calls the worst final episode for the league ever, because it was just a guy using a ton of legendaries against Ash, and he got his fucking ass handed to him.
Of course.
I personally thought it was good because we knew it was gonna happen. We knew what was gonna happen. We knew how strong he was. So they wanted to make Ash go out all guns blazing, and he did. And yeah, they did that, and I thought it was a great battle.
Damn.
Am doesn't like Pikachu either.
I don't like him either.
I love how quickly your head snapped to the chat of that.
Am loves Eevee.
I actually saw it.
I know Am is a huge Eevee fan, so it's fine.
Pichu and Raichu, and that's it. Yeah.
My friend, there's this one friend who says that too. He's like, he even tattooed on his arm a bunch of Pokemon, and in them you have Pichu and Raichu, but no Pikachu. And he's like, I don't like them. I'm like, the fuck? You just get the entire set. I don't know, whatever. I gotta send you guys this video because there's the current American voice actor for Ash, and she was doing a quick walkthrough of how she goes about first how she watches the original scene in Japanese, and then how she gets the art director to actually get her to change her intonation and pitch a little depending on the emotion behind what Ash is saying, and now she makes that match with the mouth, so it looks pretty good in English. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a nice process. So I'll find it for you guys. And
that sounds interesting. Definitely share that, please.
I love the shit out of that video, so I will get it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I hope you guys don't. Go ahead.
Is it still the same voice actress who plays Ash? I thought they changed. Didn't she change a couple times in the anime?
Yeah, it's not the OG anymore. It's a different Ash.
Well, yeah, I knew she changed at least once because her voice has changed at least once. I'm sure of it.
See, I don't really like Raichu much. I think I like Pichu more.
Eevee's cute. Eevee is pretty cute.
Eevee has a ton of evolutions.
Yeah, but that's fun. I like that. I also like I can choose which one I want.
Yeah,
it's not random. You just play through.
Oh my god! Like when you were looking at her.
Yeah, use a Firestone, get Flareon.
Flareon, yeah, Flareon. There you go. I like that.
Did you guys ever watch Twitch plays Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know where I'm going with the Flareon. How everyone hated it because it was meant to be Vaporeon and they messed up.
Yeah.
Stupid Flareon.
I remember.
I'm surprised they were able to make it through the entire playthrough of Pokemon Red without whilst all playing everyone can run the commands and inputs. I know they had the democracy mode where everyone could vote, but even still, that's impressive.
Yeah, no kidding. And now did you see that they were gonna try to get Twitter to do the same thing? So that's gonna be a bit more of a chat show. Yeah. For real.
Also, there was also the one where there was also when a fish someone tried to get a fish to play Pokemon.
Oh. I remember, yeah.
Which honestly looked pretty funny. I thought, oh, that could be cool.
That was funny. Oh god, I remember now. Eevee, yeah, Flareon's a really good evolution. I was laughing when you made that joke earlier that Am was showing us her Raya, or is it Raya? Yeah, the dragon pop.
Oh yeah.
This movie. You're like, hey, it's what was it, Vaporeon? I was like.
Vaporeon, yeah.
Vaporeon. Right.
I made that joke earlier in a message, in when it got shown for her, she was showing off, and she told it. I was like, oh hey, look, is that Vaporeon? And she lost her mind at me. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, who was it? Oh, M.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
I kind of wanted to make a joke about because the thing it had a horn on its face, right? So I wanted to be like, nah, it's Goldeen. But aside from the horn, it doesn't look anything like Goldeen.
Right. And then that's what what did I call you? I said no, it's clearly a Dratini. You
Dratini, yeah.
Dratini, yeah.
See, that one made more sense because at least the color match.
And it's a long snake, but no horn. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, always funny fun.
Hope you guys don't let me giving a shout out. I got one. Feel it's only appropriate. And those were the people who were talking about the Gen 1 Pokemon and they're talking about us edgelords picking fire starters. But yeah, it's also from another fellow podcast that they do mostly retro and it's for people our age, Fox and Ice. Yeah. So they do the news but a different way, and also they kind of reminisce about older games and all that because that's kind of what they grew up in. This is a story mode podcast, so thanks again for the shout out. And if you guys want to check them out. They had completely different content from us, but I know it was cool. I've been listening to it lately. And I like that. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. I can't believe the whole Gen 1 it's a meme now, just because we're the OGs Pokemon fans and players. Bite me, you're just jealous.
No, but no. Here's the thing with Gen 1. Is they will constantly claim that Gen 1 is the best generation of Pokemon, no matter what. Those going, oh, it's the best. Oh, look at all this crappy Pokemon getting introduced. Look, a pile of garbage. How can that be interesting? Wow. I haven't seen a woman naked in years.
What the fuck? Whoa, that took it too far. I saw a joke on that yesterday. They were like, ooh, Arceus. I wonder what kind of Gen 1 Pokemon will be on the Arceus. And I was like, oh god, and I can see the fucking trend. But that was too far, Blade. Jesus.
The thing is that literally every single game, every single generation of a game has the exact same mentality. Anybody who started with Gen 2 would probably say that the Gen 2 games were the best.
Yes, exactly.
So, and since you started Gen 4?
That's what you wanted.
Do you consider Gen 4 the best?
Fuck.
He does. He does. See?
Exactly my point. Exactly
just
my point.
confirmed what you were saying.
It's human nature that what you started with and what you're most familiar with is going to be the best to you. So
Confirmation bias confirmed.
I'm with one statement.
confirmation bias, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think Platinum is the best Pokemon game, but I still think like some certain other things like introduced in Gen 4 aren't as good as like things that are introduced in other generations. Like I think the Pokemon introduced in Gen 5 are better than the ones introduced in Gen 4. I think the story's better in Gen 5. I think the visuals look better. It's just because I like It's just because I played Gen 4 first that I like it the best.
See? Exactly my point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will not go and say, "Oh, the Pokemon in the new game suck," because some do, some don't, some do.
Yeah, because those people are just straight up toxic. Okay.
Exactly.
That's not a thing that you could just be like. Most of the time, this is what happens. Like I just did to you. But no, that's just asshole fans being toxic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like that. I will say like every single generation has like has some good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Has some like decent elements. Like even Gen 8, I think the Pokemon in Gen 8 are amazing.
They are.
Like you got Cinderace, Corviknight, Dragapult, Frostmoth. What's another one that's good? Boltund.
Yeah.
Hell, even the legendaries are great as well. Zacian's been viewed as overpowered.
It is actually. But
well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would admit if I see some better Pokemon in other gens, I'll be like, yeah, I can appreciate them. I can learn how to use them and love them as well. I'm not gonna be
Pikachu
one of those
trending
assholes
right
fans
now?
like, what? Pikachu? I want to see that. I'm not gonna be one of those like, get off my property, you whippersnapper! You're ruining my Crash and Caterpie's the best Pokemon in the world. Ooh. Why is it trending? We need to know now. We need answers to the internet, where everyone has an opinion and everybody's wrong apparently. Pikachu.
Let's have a look.
Pikachu. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Misty is actually trending, and so is Eevee, Sun and Moon. What? What the fuck? Why?
Oh, it's because Gen 3. It's because Yellow got released today.
Oh, what,
okay.
Yellow? This Yellow's anniversary?
There's a tweet by Walmart. It says after 25 years, we're making it official. It shows a picture of Pikachu in a Walmart vest, and then somebody quote retweeted and said, "Unfortunately, Pikachu is purposely scheduled for 39.5 hours a week, so he doesn't qualify for the health plan."
Oh my god. That's hilarious, dude. What the fuck? Hey, wait. What about the whole fucking Post Malone thing? Like, of all artists, I mean, I understand the collaboration with Katy Perry, right? Because Katy Perry is the Pokemon fan, and she's like a bit younger, cool with the kids and all that.
Is she really?
Well, I mean, yeah, she said she was that she grew up playing those and all that. So I understand that collaboration, because she's a pop artist and a familiar face for all ages and type of audiences. Yeah. But somebody like Post Malone doing a cover of "I Only Want to Be With You" by Hootie and the Blowfish for a Pokemon celebration, and then doing a virtual concert. What? Like all those things put together in one sentence makes no sense, and I still can't fucking wrap my head around it. I haven't heard the song. Apparently the cover is good. I don't know what it has anything to do with this, but I'm like, holy shit, like who approved this? Who went over the head at Nintendo and be like, yeah, no, let's do just like the rapper, because apparently kids are into his stuff nowadays. So yeah, Pokemon. Ooh, yeah. What? Like he's got tattoos all over his face. That's not very family friendly. It's like I sort of sound like a boomer here, but I'm like, how is that like being sold to like a game that's like for kids mostly? I don't know. I'm not saying that I don't approve. I'm saying I'm baffled. Sorry, what?
You can play all generations of Pokemon apart from Gen 8 on a 3DS. When you think about it, Gen 1 you can play the Red and Blue Virtual Console releases. Gen 2 you can do the same. Gen 3 of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Gen 4 you can play Pokemon Platinum or Diamond and Pearl, whatever. Gen 5 you can do the same. And then Gen 6 you can play X and Y on the 3DS. And Gen 7 you can do the same. So unless you desperately want to play Sword and Shield, which I'm sure you can if you want.
Yeah.
There's no reason to buy a Switch Pokemon game. Someone's doors are knocking.
All right, so one thing that annoys me about is the twins.
Oh.
one thing that annoys me about Pikachu being the one being one that's trending right now because it's Pokemon Day is it's like 25 years since the first Pokemon game came out. So why is Pikachu the one trending?
Because Pikachu's the mascot. Well, actually, that makes sense.
Mascot.
That's like if Overwatch is trending.
Yellow was released 2 years after Red and Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, but also here's the thing, like Pikachu's the mascot of Pokemon, obviously. But that's like Tracer trending for Overwatch. Because she's meant to be the mascot of Overwatch.
Yeah. It's just the face associated with it.
I can imagine like Ash, like Pokemon Ash trending. But why? I know Pikachu's like I know Pikachu's the mascot, but still.
Right. Like because it's just the thing you do by association. Like there were other things before Nintendo did video games. They made toys and trading cards, and they've been over 100 years old. They've been around for that long. Actually, they're we share the same birthday. Like they were founded on the same day as my birthday. But because now they make video games, and even though it wasn't the first IP, one of the biggest names associated with Nintendo is Mario. No matter what, like they're gonna try to do anything with Mario if they can, because that's their go-to mascot. Like regardless. So, sorry, go ahead.
Also, like Pokemon existed before Pikachu became the official mascot. It was only because of the anime that Pikachu became a mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
It wasn't meant to be Pikachu. It was meant to be Clefairy, and then they changed it last minute to Pikachu.
True. I forgot about.
All because Ash got Pikachu means that Pikachu has to be so special. Pikachu just.
Yeah, because it woke up late. Because Ash woke up late.
Again, I don't like the anime in season 1 because it's just Ash is an arrogant prick. Misty's just rude, and Brock's semi nice, but he's still
horny on main. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why they decided to make him like that on the anime, because in the game he's not like that. But
I don't know. Maybe add some humor to the series. Which, to be fair, it does. It does. I enjoyed it. I laughed, yeah.
Now, I haven't seen too much of the anime either, but like, not a single scene with Pikachu had me actually feeling anything the same way as just Butterfree. Let's go Butterfree. That was fucking sad when Ash traded Butterfree away.
There's one scene like that in the anime for me, and it's the episode Pikachu's Goodbye.
Yeah.
Because Pikachu finds like a whole tribe of other Pikachus and he's gonna stay with them, and they play it off like, hey, he's actually gonna leave. I knew he wasn't gonna leave because obviously I watched more episodes of the anime before that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it was still sad. Like they had like a whole song number dedicated to it and everything like that. It was like, yeah, this is sad, but
nope. It wasn't sad for me. That one wasn't sad for me.
Wow. Yeah, we watched it. Yeah, you're like, yeah, no, that's not sad. It's like the first movie.
Oh,
where Ash gets turned into and they all like cry tears. I'm like, okay, for a 6-year-old that might make them cry, but for me, no.
Look, some of us are more in touch with our feelings. Okay.
Wait, no, hold on.
That doesn't make me cry. That just makes you go, what the fuck?
What about the remake of the OG movie? They remade the OG movie with like computer animation and stuff, like better graphics. And in that scene, the one when he's crying and trying to bring Ash back and all that, like he talks. Pikachu fucking talks, and Ash comes back because he can fucking hear him. I was like, I've seen the video, people reacting to that in the theater, and they're all like, "What the fuck?" I was like, it got me too. Not gonna lie, I was like, ugh. Yeah.
It's like what was the thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. I was gonna talk about like the meme that was it Tox that shared it in the group chat the other day, of like it was like all my Pokemon are water Pokemon, and you can see the Nidoking sitting there.
Yeah.
There's an imposter among us.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, it's funny how like the whole thing with Arceus is like, yeah, everything's like a bit ancient, and you have no vehicles and no roads, and there's people with different clothes and stuff. But we still have Pokeballs. Now, they're not modern Pokeballs, but you can still trap animals in there on like a more not so advanced ball that looks like made completely different. Like there's no technology in it, but somehow it works. I'm like, wait, what? How are they gonna explain that? It's
it
weird
sounds
to
a bit
me.
weird.
You're trying to make the first ever Pokédex, but somehow you found a way to catch them before you could even advance the rest of civilization. Sure. I don't know.
Like you don't even have vehicles aside from this one truck. Maybe catch up.
Pretty much.
Just
I was
one
just talking
truck
about
that doesn't
how
move.
I was just talking about how like the anime has like so many mistakes thrown in there about you can never notice. There's the obviously the Poké Rap, which had 2 big mistakes.
Which ones?
Poliwrath.
Uh-huh.
Instead of showing Poliwrath in the Poké Rap, it's a Poliwag.
Oh,
One of the most infamous mistakes ever in the Pokemon anime.
uh-huh.
There was the one where I think Brock says both of Ash's Pokemon are fire type. Both of Ash's Pokemon are water type, but they're weak against fire types.
What?
There's one where Ash has 2 Pikachu for no reason in like Gen 4.
Okay.
There's dubbing errors everywhere in like Gen 5.
I bet.
There was the one where a Pokemon got mistaken for the wrong type. Just stupid things like that.
I know you won't remember this, Blade, but I wanted to ask Tox. Do you remember before Pokemon the anime was brought over to this side of the world, when we were already getting news about the seashores over in Japan before they edited that episode so we could watch it? I remember when that hit the news, like we haven't even started watching that show in here, and we already knew that there was some anime in Japan and like giving kids seizures. I was still in elementary school when I heard that. I'm like, holy fuck! Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a scary thing to look forward to for anybody who has suffered from those.
And then they blocked the episode, and that's why Porygon Z and Porygon 2 have never featured in an anime episode because they never want everyone to happen again.
Yeah. Facts. Welcome to PokeFacts, your one podcast about all things Pokemon.
This is just stuff I've heard. There were tons of episodes blocked in the first season.
There was a little censorship. Yeah, that too.
There was the Beauty and the Beach episode where there was some cross-dressing.
Oh no!
They gave the character inflatable breasts. I think it was fair enough.
Okay. I mean, all you said was cross-dressing.
Oh no! They've had cross-dressing before as well, but it's not been. There's never been to that extreme. There was the episode with guns. That was a funny one.
Yeah.
Which I think actually features Ash catching Pokemon, and they just blocked it. I don't know if they caught it in another episode or. But I remember he suddenly had like 30 Tauros or something like that, and it was in a blocked episode in the Safari Zone.
God, I really want to make a joke, but I don't think it's appropriate right now.
What was it? Was there any others I'm trying to think of? There was a couple in the first season.
But what?
No, I can't think of any others.
No, I think it was last night. I showed David that meme, the Among Us Pokemon meme.
Yeah.
And he's like, obviously it's the Rhydon sitting right there, and I'm like, Rhydon? Not a Rhydon.
Can we just
wait? What? Oh, he realized his mistake, but I had to catch it for him.
Wow.
Can you just kick him out now? Like, can you just never see him again? Is that how that works?
Don't be mean.
Wow.
Don't be mean, Blade.
It's Blade. He's gonna Blade. You know that.
Blade without a Z.
Right. The inferior Blade.
Because adding a Z to the end of everything makes it cooler.
Yeah.
I feel like I was a role model to him growing up, and I was like, oh, he's so cool. I want to be named after him, but I'm gonna add a Z at the end just because I can.
Yeah, that might make sense if we knew you before he came up with that name.
Yeah.
Maybe he did. I've been streaming for a while. Maybe he just found me one day.
He's better at games than you, though. He's better at shooters. I'll give him that. So he's a beast, David.
He's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so I guess this is good enough. But to wrap it up for this week, you guys look
good. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours.
All right. So
yeah.
Just again, a reminder. Next week we're gonna have one little fun game. Besides the news, so if you can interact with us, get to know us a little bit better. And then 2 weeks from now, all things Marvel. There's gonna be Marvel coming out about ears and eyes and all that until we can't talk about it anymore. So just look forward to that. Once again, thanks to you, everybody in chat for hanging out. Checking out the show, just chilling with us. We appreciate that. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, a great rest of your night. And guys, where can I find you if they want to interact with you and get to know you more better? What are your links and socials?
I'm around. You'll find me.
Are you still gonna be Blade Master, or are you changing your name to just Blade?
If I can, I'll change it to just Blade.
Alright. You're not gonna put in your socials, boy? Come on. Bruh.
Alright, okay, fine.
Yeah, you can just follow the links I posted to follow me on Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah, it's
there's my Twitter.
I'm on YouTube as well, but I don't have a custom URL for that one.
Yeah, same. But you can find me as you follow me for me and all those things except for I even have a TikTok now, so I don't post anything on that, but soon I will. And my Instagram's the only one that's different. It's UFE4M, so yeah, that's really fun.
There's my stuff.
You can find us playing with M. M, thanks again for always being here. You know we love you.
M smiling like M smelly. That's cool. I'm sorry.
Whoa, you take that back. You don't talk.
Wow, Blade, like seriously.
Damn.
Stop the bullying, Blade.
Right?
Never.
Bully the Blade. That should be your new handle. Don't listen to him. She doesn't know what he's talking about.
What's that noise in the background?
Oh, it's a dog from the outside. It's like the neighbors.
That's a very weird sounding dog. It sounds like a horn.
Really? But it's actually a dog. It's a husky.
I don't know a dog that barks on.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, huskies. When huskies are like whining, they sound like they're just yelling.
Pretty much.
Are we gonna play something tonight as well? Are we all gonna play a video game together?
Sure.
For once
we're gonna watch one division.
First time in forever.
If you are not gonna go to bed soon, we can just play right now and then go watch TV.
I wanna grab a drink first.
Our dinner's done, so I'll need a few minutes for that.
That's fine. Well, I'm getting offline now because we're still alive. So guys, again, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night, and we'll see you later. Bye.